Yo, yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Everybody was shaking. Welcome to the Ata. Another episode of the Ata. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody had a good week. Well, it's Saturday. What, 4:50? Everybody done made it through one more week, so that's a blessing in its own. You know. But if you didn't see what happened, we're gonna break it down right here on the Ata. You know what I'm saying? Um, preseason week two, second preseason game against the Indianapolis Colts. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, Driller, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Best believe, I promise you, I'm gonna get into it. Hey, the link in the chat if y'all want to come in here too. But I I don't think it's too far for me to venture out and say, hey, there may this offense doesn't look too bad. Now, last week, I'm not even gonna lie. Last week, the offense looked abysmal through and through. Not even gonna lie to you. And I know that today was against the backups, the twos, the threes, the fours. I get that. I get that. But at the same time, we were playing our twos and threes and fours too. And I can say this: the offense this week looks competent. It looked competent, right? It looks like if if our starters are in and they're doing their thing, we may got something. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like Cooper Rush look better. But before we even get to Cooper Rush, hats off to the offensive line. Gotta give it to the big guys up front. Because without them, nothing gonna happen anyway. But that's a dub. It's just not gonna happen. They look like they belong on a football field. They look like they knew what the hell they were doing this week. Last week, that shit was atrocious. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. From the one down to the fours, it looked bad. But this week, it looked more cohesive. And I'll be honest with you, like the biggest standout to me was on that Tyler Goodson 40 some yard touchdown run. If you look at that, go look at that play. Go look at that play over. You highlights it out. They already out there. Go look at that play over. And go look how everybody was in step. When I say step, I mean like perfect step. The offensive line, tight end, receivers, everybody moved in unison. And that was sprung him for said run. He came down through there. He didn't get touched until he got to the second level. And the outside linebacker could barely touch him then. Then he bent the corner around the wide receiver and was off to the races. That's what you want. That's what you want. I don't care if it's first string, second string, third string, fourth string. If you go look at that play and you see the unison of blocking, that's what you want. That right there, that was teaching for him. I promise you, when they get back to Atlanta and they go look at the game tape and all that, and they sit there and see how that play was blocked up, Oh my goodness, I promise you. But beyond that, so you have your standouts. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, yeah, you stand out. Kendall Daniels was phenomenal. Kendall Daniels looked like he belonged starting somewhere. Yeah, it's a few little things that he need to tighten up here and there, but overall, he looked like he's a starter. He looked like he's going to blossom into something serious.
Yo,
Yo, what's going on, Brian?
hey man,
Hey man, say man, what's
hey,
happening with you?
hey man. I think we got quarterback number three.
I told y'all that from Jump Street.
I mean, I know you did, but I'm just saying I did. I think everybody else probably saw what we saw today,
Hey,
and I think
damn,
Cash Jones just got himself a spot on the 53.
damn right. Yeah, you see the title of the show?
Oh, I saw,
Yes, sir.
I saw. But see, that's what a lot of us Georgia fans saw when we were watching him. We were like, "Oh damn! Wait a minute, hold on. Cash Jones got some wheels. Wait a minute, Cash can block. Oh, Cash can catch. Oh, he gonna be crazy when he gets to the NFL." And it's just the luck of the draw that he went undrafted and we grabbed him.
I'm pretty sure that Cash took a solidified a roster spot with
Yeah,
his performance today.
yeah. They
Eh,
can't they cannot let him get to the practice squad because he
no,
gone if he do.
no, sir. And to be honest, like I had hopes for Nathan Carter. I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did.
He probably
But
gone.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna get cut just to make room for Cash Jones. Like Tyler Goodson, he's gonna be on the team. But
Yeah,
Nathan Carter probably get cut for Cash Jones to be on the squad. Like Cash was balling, man. I don't know how many times like he, Cash remind me of Darren Sproles.
yeah,
He's a little bit slower, but he remind me a lot of Darren Sproles. He's a little hard nosed, go get you
yeah.
type player.
When he make that first cut, if you don't grab him and got him by the end, you might be out of luck.
Yeah, and like his running was phenomenal. But that ain't even what I'm most excited about. Go back and go look at the past plays and see how many times he
Oh,
picked
yeah.
up the blitzing assignment. Look
Not
how many times he held his own.
look, not got drove back when he picked up the pass. It's like, okay, nah, this is my job. Hey, bro, you can't get back here. You got to stay over this way.
Yeah, and like the biggest thing is he's initiating contact. He's not letting contact come to him. See, that would have knocked on Bijan his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
Bijan could block, but Bijan would letting contact come to him instead of initiating contact. And then after that rookie season, you saw he go head hunting. He go smack shit. And everybody, oh man, look at Bijan and put this one on the ground or put that one on the ground, put that. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That what happen when you initiate the contact instead of waiting for it to come to you. Because
Yep.
9 times out of 10, if you standing still and a force is coming towards you, 9 times out of 10, it's going to move you. Go move it. That's football 101. Don't get moved, move it. But yeah, cash, man. Cash looks something serious.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna say to say that he look like he's the starter in the NFL. No, he's
No,
not there yet.
look like no
He's
start.
not there yet.
He looked like if Bijan or Brian Robinson were to come out and you be like, well, look, um, I can spell somebody. I can put Cash Jones out there and spell him for a few plays.
Hey, 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 Brian, man. Look, man, we gonna have to get back to this preseason game because Driller and Ricky Smith, they both talking about it. So we got to go and get into it. You feel me? All right. For y'all that don't know, um, As soon as the game ended, ESPN sent out an alert. Said Kevin Stefanski has said Michael Penix Jr. has been cleared for 11 on 11.
Hold on, pause, Winston, pause. I could have sworn I remember on this very podcast, maybe a few days ago, somebody named Winston Thornton saying that, oh, he'll be cleared by this weekend. I could have sworn I remember that.
Hey, brother, I'm with you when you're right. I mean, like now that he's officially cleared, the trajectory is going to go the way I said it. He's going to play preseason game number 3. If
Mm.
Penix do what Penix do, Penix will be named the starter. Like there's no getting around it. Ain't no getting around it. I don't like. I see why people think that Tua would be the starter, but it does not make sense. You had to look at the tea league. Tua came here because Tua needed a fresh start. But
Mhm.
you have to remember how Tua got here. Miami took the biggest dead cap hit in NFL history. They reset what Denver did with Russell Wilson. Cause they paid like 89 million to get rid of Russell Wilson.
You know how tough
Denver
it got, you know how tough it got to be for your GM to go to the owner and be like, "Look, we're gonna have to eat
can't
it. We're gonna be all right. We'll figure it out." But he got to go.
yeah, I can't do this shit no more. Long story short, I can't do this shit no more. And think about it. Even beyond that, Tua just signed an extension like what, 2, 3 years ago.
Yep.
He just signed an extension. Exactly, Ricky Smith. Like they benched his ass. They benched him after 14 games in the season. They benched him.
Don't do
And
nothing.
at that point, he had more interceptions than he had games started. He started 14 games, he had 15 interceptions.
Ricky Smith, right? Let's not forget they benched to him.
Yeah, they started there. Like, man, like, do I think Tua do I think Tua can hold down the fort if need be?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Do I think Tua will get us where we want to go? Hell no.
No.
And I've been saying that since he got here.
And as a matter of fact, holding down the fort, that means, hey, bro, we don't need you to do too much. Just this and that. Just this and that.
It made the easy passes easy. And if you need a hard pass, go for it, but don't put us in a bad situation. It's all right. It's all right. Don't be sitting there making a third level throw and you throwing it to the second level. Because that's 9 times out of 10, that's a pick six. Because there's nobody back there to catch said player, defender. There's
Well,
nobody back there to catch him. Because if you're making a third level throw, 9 times out of 10, there's more receivers than tight ends up the field, somewhere between the second and third level, than they are right there in the second level. So who's bad there to catch him? Tua? His slow ass? Fuck no. That's a bad throw. That's a bad play.
mm-mm-mm.
Miller said, "What's going on, Miller?" Said it's obvious you have to let Cooper Rush go, and hopefully you can get him for the practice squad. I mean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd be fine with Cooper Rush on the practice squad, to be honest. But like I've been saying, like when we picked up Jack Strand, I've been sitting there saying Jack Strand is going to be your QB3. He's going to be your emergency quarterback because you can't put him on the practice squad. Because you put him on the practice squad, somebody's gonna snatch his ass up, put him on their 53, hold his ass, and then got down, develop him for their future.
Hey, man, Jack showed his ass today. I ain't, it ain't no way around that. The passes that he made downfield, we're not talking about the short intermediate stuff. Downfield, it's like, oh, well, let's see where Jack gonna place it. Oh, he placed it right over the right shoulder. Right in, just dropped it right in the bucket. Juice Wells, all he had to do was just turn his hands to the right and he got it. And it
See,
was
like, oh
that's
god, no,
it.
keep going.
And not to mention the fact the play breakdown. Okay, well, what Jack String gonna do? Oh, well, he gonna extend the play, and he know to get his ass down. He gonna have to work on sliding, but hey, man, I take him as a backup.
Yeah. I mean, like at the third, I take
Yeah,
him as an
at the third,
emergency quarterback.
not second string, but yeah,
Yeah, I'll take him at the third. Now, Miller Mill said, two a cheap value, so you got to keep him in strand. I play rush today, most definitely.
yeah,
But see, this, like, this is what I'm talking about. T league, right? All right, Tua, we signed Tua for 1.3 million. All right, now with that same 1.3 million, if you really wanted a starting caliber quarterback, if you really wanted a starter for this team, saying that the quarterback that I'm bringing in is going to be the starter for this team, you could have went and got Kyler Murray. And we can all collectively sit there and say Kyler Murray is better than Tua.
yeah,
And he's more dynamic with the players that we have in this offense. So if that really was the move to go get a starter, then you would have went got Kyler Murray. Because either way you put it, they both was 1.3. And both of their contracts would have got cleared out when as soon as Kirk Cousins signed his his contract, wherever he was gonna go. Either way, you would have got a quarterback for free. It's more to the point of what do you want out of said quarterback? Then if you want a valuable backup for free, all right, Tua, perfectly fine. You want a starter, Kyler Murray,
yeah.
and that's the tea leaf that I was sitting there. I've been sitting there arguing with people since we signed to it. Tua gonna be the starter. Pennis this, pennis that, pennis this, pennis that. Come on, bro. This shit don't even make sense. It don't make sense. You just have a preference of a player, but financially wise, it doesn't make sense. Now, if you like Tua, all right, hats off to you. You like what you like. Perfectly fine. There's no issue with it. But I know what I've seen from Tua because I don't just watch Falcon football. I watch all football. I watch it all. I know what I've seen from Tua.
You said
And I know what I've seen in the past 2 years. Shit don't look good. I'm sorry. It does not look good. And now fans are starting to, well, hold on, man. What's going on with this tool shit? What's going on with the tool shit? No, it ain't nothing going on with it. It's the same tool that was having in Miami. It's
we
the exact same motherfucker.
personal now.
Like that shit. It is nothing new. He's been doing that. The only reason that we're sitting there seeing it as a collective fan base is because it's happening with our team. See what I'm saying? Like that what the practice on Thursday when he was sitting there running around in the backfield, this, that, and the third, and then he dirt the ball. He would try to dirt the ball, but didn't even dirt the ball. He hit a goddamn defender in the stomach with the football.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
this.
bro, that that very easily could have been that very easily could have been a pick six in a real meaningful regular season game. I'm sorry, that shit just looked dumb. And then you're not pushing the ball up the field. See, like with all right, with the play calling that I saw today, the offense do not want to just settle for short and intermediate play. They want to push the ball up the field.
Yeah, they
You,
want to stress you.
exactly, and that's what you want from your offense. I want my offense to put stress on that defense, and they have to defend every blade of grass on the field. That's what you want from your offense because when you stretch their defense that much, that's how you pop off big shit. That's really how you pop it off. Then you have dynamic players. You got Kyle Pitts, you got a Drake London, you got a B. John, you got a Branch, you got a Dawson, you got a Lamade. You have dynamic players that can score for anywhere on the field. Not knocking that, but in regular flow of offense versus defense, When a defense has to worry about every blade, they can't just sit on short routes. They can't do it. They have to respect everything that's in front of them, and they can't allow things to get behind them. What do? They open up your short. They open up your intermediate. And if they sit there and get crazy and they want to sit short, then you hit them over the head over the top.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's just what you do. But if you have a tour, I'm not really worried about you going downfield. I'm not worried about you sitting there slinging ball 25, 30, 30 plus yards down the field. Yeah, you may do it once or twice in the game, just to keep the defense check. Yeah, you may. But in all actuality, I'm sitting 15 and under because I'm not worried about you going past it. In all actuality, like I'm if I'm a safety, if I'm playing tour, I'm not really too pressed over backpedaling too much.
No.
I'm not. I'm just gonna sit because I'm already lined up 12 to 15 yards off line of scrimmage anyway. So I'm gonna just sit, keep everything in front of, keep eyes on everything, and I'm just read his eyes and trigger. But with Penny, yeah, you better get in your back pedal and then read and react. Because if you sit there and go ahead and sit where you sitting at. All right. Let Branch sit there and get smoke his goddamn defender. And you still ain't even got in your back pedal. So you at zero. Speed limit while you at zero. And he's already up to like 21, 22 miles per hour. How do
And
you think they're gonna play out?
see, that's the thing with Penix. He catch you flat footed, it's going over your head. It's
It's going over your head.
and it ain't shit you gonna be able to do about it. With Tua, it's okay. I'm really just sitting here watching this shit develop in front of me because it ain't going nowhere past me.
Exactly.
It ain't going nowhere
Hey,
past.
if I'm a safety, I'm sitting. Like I'm not really stressed over. Yeah, it looked good. It looked good that you run the clear out route, but I'm not pressed over. That shit doesn't scare me.
What? Yeah, yeah. I mean that, and it's no hate, but that's. I mean, Tua is what Tua is. I mean, those of us who saw him play in college, we know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, but see, like college tour and NFL tour, two entirely different tour.
Yeah,
He done got beat up in the NFL. Two is gunshot. Like that's what it is. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. He's gunshot. Now, if you sit there and give him a clean pocket where he's sitting there for like 4 seconds unabated, yeah, can he dissect you? Most definitely. Any quarterback could.
yeah. But when that pressure on his ass it is,
He gonna do some dumb shit.
yeah,
Like he's showing you that. He's showing you that since he's been here. Tua can't handle the fucking football. That's the issue. He's not pushing the ball up the field, so the defense is just collapsing. That's the issue. Like, all right, basketball reference. All right, go look. Everybody sitting there saying, "Well, LeBron got his ass whooped
yeah.
2007." Go look at what the Spurs sit there said what they did to LeBron to stop him from being effective. They collapsed the defense on him. We guarded him with 5 players.
We're
Go,
gonna force you to
Tim,
make
Tim,
a choice.
exactly. Tim Duncan said it. We guarded him with 5 players. We collapsed the defense on him. We forced him to be a jump shooter. Now, football reference wise, is this all that little short shit? Yeah, we're gonna stop that. We sitting on all that. So you're gonna have to pass us out of this defense, which means you have to go over the top.
Hmm.
And we don't trust you to do that. We're not worried about you beating us over the top because you don't have the arm for it.
Thank you, baby.
And that's just what it is. It's not a knock on Tua. Now, can Tua get the job done? Yeah, he could. He could. Yeah, he may win us a game 2 or 3 on the strength of his arm alone. Possible. Yeah, it's possible. But if you want the more dynamic iteration of your offense, you have to go with Penny. Because Penny just give you more. I'm sorry, this is what it is. He just gives you more.
Yeah, I try. When it come down to it, I know for a fact with our team currently, the current iteration of our team, Drake. Kyle Pitts, Bijan, Branch, and Dotson. I can literally force the defense coordinator for the other team to be like, okay, well, I got to double one of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna double. I don't trust Kyle Pitts, a linebacker just sitting on Kyle Pitts. I don't trust
Can't
that.
do it.
Okay, well, Branch is in the slot. Wait, no, Branch is outside this time. No, Branch is in the slot. So let me put somebody over there. And but wait a minute, hold on. If he get loose, I got somebody trying to double Pitts, trying to help that linebacker out. So Branch gonna cut loose. I want to be able to say that, okay, well, my quarterback got the arm to put the ball anywhere, and I got the weapons to stress you out where 11 personnel on your side just ain't enough for you. With Tua, it's more so, like you said, okay, well, don't worry about that shit back there. Right here in the intermediate, that's all we got to worry about. And if we get pressure with our front four to disrupt his timing, he done anyway.
I put it to you like that. All right, with Tua, if Tua is sitting there passing the ball a bunch, you're going to rely more on yak yardage. That what your offense is predicated around. Yak yardage. All right. Now, if Penix is your quarterback, you're looking for home runs, chunk plays. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for chunk plays from your quarterback. You can get chunk plays with yak yardage. Yeah, most definitely. But that means the player has to make a play. You got to catch the ball, break a defender, turn off field. So many things have to happen for a chunk play. With Penix, you have a chunk play just from your quarterback alone. Throw a ball, catch a ball, get tackled, 30-yard pickup.
I mean, hell, we seen it when he first was drafted and he played them first 4 games. Okay, cool. But then the next year, we seen it. Oh well, Darnell Mooney is down there. I can get 20 or 30 yards with Darnell down there. Up there go Drake down the sideline. Let me airmail this bitch down there, and I'm gonna get me another 30 or 40.
Hell,
And
like
like that.
do do people forget what Penix and Drake did to Christian Gonzalez,
I,
who
I,
was who was the top three cornerback in the league right now? He's a top three quarterback. The only cornerback I put above him, Patrick Surtain, Darius Stingley, then Christian Gonzalez. And Stingley and Gonzalez pretty much interchangeable. They were carving his ass up. Drake went off what, 3 touchdowns, like 160 yards?
3 touchdowns.
100.
I think
I know.
160
Look,
on 3 different DBs.
hey, like he was cooking in ass. Why? Because he had a quarterback that gave him the opportunities. Everything is not going to be a perfect player, but that's why you have a great player that you're corresponding with. But a player playing a dependent position can only be as great as the opportunities that are given to him. Point blank period. Like there's no getting around that. I can't throw myself the ball, but if you give me an opportunity and allow me to do what I do, I can show you that I can get it done. That's why I hated all that Kyle Pitts slander. Is dumb. It's low vibrational. He's a tight end. He can't throw himself the ball. But if you go look at the drops and compare it to Drake London, they pretty much on the same course. So
Yeah.
how do you like Drake London more than you like Kyle Pitts? When Kyle Pitts is getting less opportunity than Drake London, make that make sense. Oh, well, he from Florida. Oh man, he stay hurt. Come on, man. He had one major injury, and that was because a quarterback set his ass up. Mariota set his ass up. There was nothing. Once he caught that ball, there was nothing he could have did. He couldn't get down on the ground. He couldn't spin out of it. He couldn't lower his shoulder. He tried to lower the shoulder, but the goddamn defender was already screaming in. It wasn't nothing he could do except for get hit in the knee. That's your quarterback. Your quarterback set him up for that. Hey, Ricky Smith, man. If I come on the jump, just send me a link. Savannah Swag, what's happening, baby? He said, the defense. The difference that a week make. Told
Yep.
everybody to relax this preseason.
Yep.
Now, I'm with that. I'm with that. But here's my pushback. We had our twos against their two, our threes against their three, fours against four. That that's the only pushback. Because it was backup against backup. Now if the starters that went out and did this shit, hey, I be singing praise. But from what I seen, from the offensive play caller, the defensive play caller too, and the way that they made their fits and the way that they executed, this team looked entirely way more prepared for this week than they did last week. Uh, Footy Exodizer said, "I don't know anything about American football, but I thought, hey, bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate you most definitely. Hey, stay tuned. We'll break it down for you."
Definitely will. And then I tell people, I told some people at my job the same thing Friday morning when I was getting ready to leave work. They were like, "Man, you saw how bad it looked." I'm like, "Bruh, it was Sean Payton, one of the most diabolical coaches that the NFL has ever seen. And anytime he played the Falcons, Sean Payton could be coaching a UFL team, and he'll find some kind of way if he going against us to find a way to beat us."
Oh, most definitely. Like, like week one of the preseason, like your exotic bliss is supposed to be off the table. Your exotic play is supposed to be off the table. Like it's supposed to be very bland. You want to see how I put some vanilla out there, how y'all execute. That's it. Is the line blocking? Is the quarterback executing the play fake and then going through the right read? Is the running back hitting the right hole? Like that's all you. If there's a tackle to be made, is this player making a tackle? Run fit? Is they fit their gaps? Uh, Secondary? Is you staying with the receiver? Are you in position to make a play? Is the communication there? That's all you looking for in week one. Like week one, I could care less if you win or lose. In all actuality, I could care less. But don't be out there and just be disgustingly dragged. Don't do that. And that's what happened last week. Like everything just looked bad. But at the same time, too, you look at Sean Payton's defense, you can see there were times where he's sitting at 6, 7
He sent out.
defenders. Yeah, like that's why. You don't do that in week one. Like you don't do that in week one. But it different time, different stroke. Savannah Swag says, what's good? Stefanski got in that ass and it was cut down day. So these guys showed up. Most definitely. Most
Yeah,
definitely. Like people playing for like, they paying for their living. Because at the same time, even if they get cut from us, there's 30 other one teams that are going to get film from you. So yeah, you may not make it on the Falcons. And if you don't, hey look, thank you for what you gave to us. We just gotta go a different route. But I wish you the best of luck. And
damn.
there's nothing wrong with it.
Strand through for 212 yards.
Yeah, 212. What do you have? One, two touchdowns? I want to say he had two touchdowns and a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, Strand was cooking.
And you know what? I also think
What's going on, Red? Hey man, Red, the link in the chat.
that practice, we didn't they didn't do a team on team practice against Denver. It was just straight preseason game. Us going up to Indianapolis and doing that scrimmage with them, you could see from the clips that the Falcons released, you know, that first day, a lot of the Indianapolis Colts media, they were, oh yeah, the Falcons look bad, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. But then when you looked at the clips, you like, wait a minute. This don't look as bad as y'all said it did. Now, granted, it was some stuff that our media left out, like the pick six and all the rest of that. But then day two, you start seeing even more. You like, wait a minute, hold on. We the way they made it sound before, we can't be that bad because what I'm seeing now don't look like it. And everything that we heard about day two and the way that we practiced against them, it showed up today. It literally showed up today.
See, like the thing, like I think that the knock that a lot of people were putting on the coaching staff was because the team wasn't producing to the rate that they thought that the team should have produced. And that's more to the point of you have a second year head coach. So you expect a big thing. Like, yeah, I get that part. But at the same time, like, shoot, and hell, I said it on Hill. I said it on Hill before the season started. Back when Caleb McGarry and Norton got hurt, I said, look, temper your expectation because this season's not gonna play out the way you think it's gonna play out. Because you don't have a blind side protector. And they literally said that and taught Michael Penny to dirt the ball. Hey, look, I may be able to give you about 2, 3 seconds in the pocket. You can't find somebody, throw the shit in the ground. They taught him to do that. Because if you go look at him, his first three games, his rookie season, the last 3 games of the season, go look at it. Go look at point out, show me a play where he dirted the ball. You can't, because he didn't do it. That was taught to him. That was taught to him. You don't pick up that habit. A quarterback doesn't pick up that habit. That has to be taught to him. If he wasn't already doing it, it has to be taught to him or told to him. Hey man, look, you got about like 2, 3 seconds. Throw that shit in the ground.
If it
Live
ain't
to
there,
fight another down.
if it is not there, just get rid of it. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, and that will happen. But everybody jump off the goddamn cliff. Man, this offense shit. Pennis, he's some shit. He already throwing the ball in the ground. All right, so if you can't protect him, what is he supposed to do? You want you do you, like in all actuality? Do you want Michael Penix to turn into a David Carr? Like people forget that we seen what happened to a young quarterback when the team can't protect him. David Carr was a beast in college, a absolute monster, and would have been straight in the NFL too. They couldn't protect him though.
Hey, I tell you somebody else, and he played for the Falcons that you wouldn't believe that same shit happened to Joey Harrington. Roddy
Joey
White
Heron,
said it. He was like, bro, Joey was shell shocked. That's why a lot of people used to get on us about, oh, y'all got Joey Harrington back. No, Joey had been shell shocked. That's why this is from Roddy White mouth. So I'm like, okay, if his receiver is saying that, I think it's some validity to that.
it's most definitely it. Like you think about it. If every well, I ain't gonna say every time, but let's say out of 10 trips that you take in the car, you done got hit 6 times out of those 10 trips.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be
How
fucked
would
up.
you? Yeah, how would you think about it next time you hop in the car? And what do they say? NFL collision is like
Car
two
accident.
cars hitting each other. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's what happened. That's why they told him dirt the ball. I never understood how people. But man, he's some shit. He can't process it. This and the third, and he just turn the ball over and dirt the ball and all. Like he ain't no fucking quarterback. No, that's not the case. Like that's surface level thinking. It's not the case at all. He's being told to do that. When we had our full assortment of offensive line the year beforehand, hey, going out there and letting that motherfucker rip. We live with whatever happened after that. Go play your game. And if I remember correctly, Penix put us in a position to win all 3 of those games. Defense and special teams let us down.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we lost that game.
Winston, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yo, yo. Hey, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I had some connection issues. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. I had some connection issues.
You good?
My bad.
I'm surprised Red ain't jumped in here yet.
Where it is might be at work.
Nah, Red at home because he jumped. He was on Ryan podcast in the Birdcage.
What that little knobhead fucker? what going on, George Texas boy?
Or
Hey,
Texas, right?
here's another content creator, Georgia Texas boy speak. Find him on YouTube. If y'all not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the like button. Run up the comment. Hit the share button. That brother put on great work every time he get on one of the most knowledgeable podcasts out here, man. Showing the love same way Yashua. He said, what's going on Tess, Winston, and Falcon family, the new era is here. Rise up, Dirty Bird. MPJ has been cleared.
I think that Vegas number about to go up within like a week or two.
Three Dirty, what's happening, baby? That's right. Ron,
Run.
What's up? What's up?
what's going on, man?
I'm trying to stay cool down here, man. It hot though. Yeah,
Man.
it hot. But
Look, my wife just came from outside gardening, dealing with her tomato stuff out.
Shit, you shitting me. You shitting me.
it hot.
Hey, Jordan Texas, hit a link.
But yeah, I watched the game today. I like what I
What you
seen.
see? Yeah, what you see?
Our offensive line stepped the fuck up. They gave our backup to the backup quarterback a chance to throw the ball.
All right, now let me ask you this: when you saw the backups and the backup quarterbacks and stuff, where were they going with the ball? Were they going up the field? Or were they staying around the line of scrimmage?
Up the field.
Oh, all right.
Jets Jack, he's nice. We better keep him on
Another
the
thing, Winston, and I'm my bad, Ron. Another
yeah.
thing, notice third and fourth down. Oh no, we're not pulling Jack. Jack, go do it. Go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even come back over here. Go get it. They got
And
crazy, that boy.
think about it though. Think about it. If you a player, you're a quarterback, and instead of coming off to the sideline, the coach like, "Hey, nah, I believe in you. Go and get it done. Here's the play. Take this with you. Going out there. Do you know how much confidence that putting in him?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nah, like these motherfuckers actually believe in me. Like I
Right.
mean, yeah, I'm playing decent, whatever, but like they still believe in me to get this shit done.
I mean,
And
confidence
then you and then
go a
you go
long
out
way.
there and then you go out there and execute. You know how much of a high he's riding on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Like
forget his little brother
after this
birthday.
performance right here, what you say is his brother's birthday?
Yeah, it was his little brother birthday. His dad and his brother were in the stands.
Come
That
on,
what's
man.
up.
See, like when I watch the game, cause I'm up in Virginia. When I watch the game, I watch the Colts broadcast of the
Oh,
Falcon game. Hey, here's another thing, and I made a post about it. So early in the second quarter, I think it was either right before Jack Strain got in or right after he got in. The Colts broadcast announcer sat there and said, um, when healthy, Michael Penix is quarterback one and Tua is quarterback two. And then he asked, well, what do you he was asking the other announcer. He was like, well, what do you like that you've seen out of the quarterback so far today? But Penix is number one. Cause like they ain't gonna just sit there and say this shit for the fuck of it.
Right.
Hey Jane, you good?
James, what up?
What's up, my boy?
What's happening?
But
Oh,
To be,
so,
to be
what's up?
honest, I don't even think it a quarterback situation.
I don't either.
If it were up to me, Tua would get cut ASAP.
Nah, I'm not cutting them.
This,
No, you can't
hear
cut
me out.
Tua.
Hear me out. This is why I would say this. You a veteran. You should not be fumble the ball. You a veteran. You been around the longest.
Oh,
You should know the little stuff already. If you wanted to be the starter, you should have put this in the chokehold a long time ago. If you wanted to be the starter. But now you got Michael Penix that got clear. And when Michael Penix get on that field, you might not see the field no more.
And that's cool. I mean, yeah, like you can go to another team and not get on the field. What up?
yeah.
See, but you gotta
See,
understand.
like the bigger
Hold on.
the
What
bigger
you
thing for
say?
Tua was for Tua to rehab his image. It wasn't about his play. Now, if he had the opportunity to get on the field and he plays well, that's good film for him. But the bigger thing for him was to rehab his image.
Right,
Because Tua did so much damage in Miami.
right.
Like I was saying earlier, like you literally put this team in a position where they sat there and said, I am willing to eat $99 million to get you the fuck up out of my organization.
They're a lot of cap.
Bro, like, think about it. Matt Ryan, his second biggest contract was 100 million.
Mm-hmm.
This team ate 99 million just to get you the fuck away from. Like in 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 real life scenario, why that would be like a man married to a woman. He got $1 billion and he just paid her 100 million to leave him the fuck alone. Well, no, hell no, because salary cap is different. So equatorly wise, it'll be like roughly like around 400 something $1 million. I paid you 400 something $1 million to get you the fuck away from me.
But I want I want to ask y'all a question. In my head coach tell you I don't want Tua. I want the Chargers quarterback. Will you listen to your head coach? Or will you
Hold
do what you want to do?
on,
It
Ron. Hold
ain't
on,
about
Ron.
that because like he's not a
Hold on,
free
Ron.
agent. So that's
No,
like
I talk about in the
even
draft.
Winston.
in the draft. I mean, hell,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
When
it
and
depend.
his
It
name?
depends. Like, is your first time head
Can,
coach?
ask Winston. Can
What's your
he?
track
Can
record
he?
with
Winston,
coaches? I mean, what quarterback? Like, it's different.
When
It's too many variables. Like
Winston,
you said an open ended question, but it's
Ron,
too many variables. You're not giving enough details on the
you
question.
hear me? All right, Winston James trying to say something.
Can you hear me, Winston?
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Winston?
Like, all right, what's the scenario? Just
Winston,
Well,
do
can you
that.
hear
What's the
me?
scenario?
I don't think he did hear you, James.
I'll
Go
be
out
back.
and come back in.
Oh, James was talking.
Yeah, he
Damn, I
Yeah.
talking.
can't even hear him.
Okay. Brian, the defensive coordinator, was the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. And he said it, I don't want Tua. I wanted Justin Hubbard from the Chargers. And the owner of the Miami Dolphins said, no, we finna draft Tua.
Yeah, and I mean, like,
It's
that's
nothing
on
you
the
can do
owner.
at this point.
Right. But I'm telling you, this man got a better chance to succeed than Tua do. I would do what my head coach telling me to draft
Yeah,
Justin Herbert.
but see, that's the thing. There's so many owners that are so enamored, they get so wrapped up in the football aspect of shit because they own the team that they think they didn't know what's best for the team. Like, no,
Can't-
if you own a team, sit the fuck back and let the
Right,
people that you pay to do the football thing
right. Do
do the
that
football
job.
thing. Get the
to-
fuck out the way. Like, get out the
to-
way. Like
to-
that to me that's like the dumbest thing possible.
Right,
Because
and
you
repeating
don't
Can
know
that.
what
y'all
muscle
hear
memory.
me? Can
Look,
y'all
Yes,
hear me?
James. Yes,
Yeah,
You can you hear me,
I can't
Winston?
hear Jan.
I did hear James.
I can hear him.
But I tell you what, y'all go and talk. Let me fix mine. James, stay
So,
on it. James, stay on.
All right,
James, go ahead.
so,
What you about to say?
so,
hold on.
James.
So the thing here within the situation, I was gonna ask Winston is with the image portion that Tua has to fix. What is a part of the image that he has to fix? Because my understanding of the situation, his play was a part of his image that he has to fix. Because from my understanding, he threw 10 plus interceptions in 3 seasons with Miami, and the play was one of the reasons that they got rid of him. That they were willing to do 55 million
Ooh,
with
that,
Jack String. He's riding an all-time high, right?
right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Yeah,
He's riding an all-time high. Let's see what he does next week. I'm glad for him. He played
Me too.
well today. I need to see what the progression is for next week.
I, Me personally, I would do what my head coach tell me to do.
Can't hear y'all. Hold on. I'll be back.
If they're like us, say we owners, and you hire your new head coach. If I hire you to make the team succeed, I would do what you say. I would draft the person you want me to draft. That's just me, though. I mean, we seen it with Carolina. That Frank Wright wanted C.J. Stroud, but the owner of Carolina said, "No, give me Bryce."
hold on. Hey, James, mic check.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
J- James, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, bet. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Ron and James. You go.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify with you, Ron, about that Carolina situation. Okay. Let me clarify with you. It was actually the other way around. Ownership wanted CJ Stroud,
mm,
but the higher management and the head coach at the time, which was Frank Wright, wanted Bryce Young.
mm,
So the thing was, that's why you saw that rift take effect between the coaching staff and I think even the GM and the owner of the Carolina Panthers. That's why they was both fired within that first year
right,
because of that. Because they seen how CJ Stroud played, and then they were like, we could have had that here in Carolina. And then on top of it, we ain't winning, and I want to win now. And I told you what I wanted from my team, and you're not delivering that for my team because the Carolina Panthers owner is like the Eagles owner in the stretch. He's aggressive. He wants to win now.
right,
So with that being said at hand, that's why they end up getting rid of Frank Wright, and that's why they got the coach now. But he's being more patient with the coach because he don't want to get in the habit of firing coaches and paying 4 or 5 coaches like the Falcons doing right now.
right.
Yeah, hell, we just what? We just finished playing Arthur Smith.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we just finished paying that motherfucker. Still playing Raheem and goddamn what's the name that?
I'm not. You talking about before
Uh,
Arthur Smith?
no. We playing Raheem and we playing Stefanski
Right.
now. So now we paying two coaches.
Yeah. So you don't want to
You
get
still
in that habit of
you
doing
still
all that.
paying Fondo. You still paying what we just finished paying Fondo. Like all that shit. Operational costs is somebody got to echo.
I'm gonna mute up.
Hold on.
Oh, hey Jordan Texas boy, here's some free game for you. Judge Chessable said, when it's audio issue, the host has to drop them so the audio don't cut out. Now, here's some free game for you. If you're using StreamYard, right? If they drop out, drop back in, whatever, and the audio mess up, um, mute as a host, mute your mic, and then open up a new page. Keep the original page open, the original StreamYard page open, so they still can be on it. That's why you hear me sitting there say, "Y'all just keep talking. Y'all keep talking. I'll fix it." And then I open a new page and I sign back into StreamYard, come back in through the episode, and then once I got added, once I add myself to the new episode, I close the original page, and that should have pick up and run. That's why James should working out. So you don't have to drop them. You just gotta open up a new page, go back in, and then close the original page once the second page is up and running. Savannah Swag says Tua looks scared. Can you blame him? Honestly, why is he even playing? The dude got all that Miami money. No, I can't sit there because I don't sit there and can't play a pocket. I counted like towards salary cap reason, but I mean shit. If you still got it in you to play, go play. Go play till you can't play because you only get one chance at this shit. And all that as well. Like you only young enough to play for a certain amount of time. Why not maximize it? Now, hell, look at Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp just said, remember this, today, yesterday, said on the podcast, um,
Christian
said
Lamb.
that said that when he left Tampa and he went to the Raiders, he played there for 4 years. The last season he was there, he had 10 sacks. All right, he played there for 4 years. They only had 15 wins in that 4 year span, and he said that the mental toll was so bad. That's why he quit because they won't win it. His family and shit was still back in Tampa, and they wasn't winning. So why the fuck am I still doing it? And now he regrets that. You got one life to live. Don't live with no goddamn regret. Do what you can do. What you want to do, go do it. Ain't nobody trying to be goddamn 50, 60 years old and sitting there. Man, I sure wish when I was 20 something, when I was 30 something, I did X, Y, Z. Hell no, man. Fuck that shit. That shit for the bird.
Mm-mm.
So the thing is, for me is, and I'm gonna say this, I was happy for the way they won today because that was a physical game on both sides and everything, and it was critical play from last week, and you see the major difference this week. I don't want them to ride. The Falcons is known to ride too high, and
Hmm.
then they end up going in the next game, and we see the inconsistencies right there. I want to
Yeah.
Yeah.
see the consistency at this point because with the Falcons this year, you got to take it week by week with this team because we still, as I say, chemically unbalanced on one side of the ball because you got a first year, and let me explain to everybody when I mean chemically unbalanced. The chemically unbalanced is you got a first year head coach with a first year offense with a second year scheme of the defense. The defense is ahead by a year ahead of the offense. So when you look at the whole totality of the situation, what Stefanski is doing right now is trying to get to a point that both of them gel, and they both of them is gelling at the same time. So to see what Jack Strand did today was amazing. To see how the run game will open up, that was amazing. To see how even special teams and everything was on point today. To see a full complete game out of the team was amazing. So we just got to take this week by week, y'all. I know we riding high, and we got to remember this is a preseason game at that. But overall, let's take it week by week, everybody. And then I'm gonna pass it off to somebody else.
So
Uh,
I
look,
well, go ahead, and then I put this to the panel. Go ahead, Brian.
James right. But what I will say is before last season, hell, it's been a while since we could honestly look at a preseason game like, oh well, we were able to get some good film and evaluate some good talent, and we came out with a win. Now, like James said, it is preseason, and some of them folk gonna be like Red said, working at UPS with him. But we got some good film. We did see some stuff out of some people that we actually thought that we see some decent film footage out of. And it may have just made the decision to keep certain players on the roster a little bit harder. I know somebody said put Cooper Rush on practice squad. Fine. If he can go to the practice squad, fine. Because I'd rather have Jack Strand in the wings being developed. Now, do I think if Tua were to go down and Penix were to go down, we can put Strand out there and it's just going to be business as usual? No. But
Not right now, hell no.
yeah, not right now. But I take having what we got right now in him over what we done had in the past. At least he ain't out there throwing hand grenades or no other shit like that.
And then watch it. So he at UDFA, so he gotta get a contract in like what this season and two more seasons after that. So after the third season, you gotta get a contract if you want to keep him. All right, that's cool. So let's say this thing, Penix wins the starting job. Penix shows that he can be your franchise quarterback, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you still have Jack Strand developing in the wing in this same system. All right. What do you think would be the more reliable backup quarterback, say in 3 years? Or hell, in about 2 years? The quarterback that knows the system or the quarterback you went and got out of free agency?
A quarterback know the system.
Then now let's fast forward a little bit more. All right, look at his athletic trait. 6'5", 245, rocket arm. All right, who else on the team got a rocket arm? Michael Penix. So what off of that alone, what is the best way to keep cohesion in what you already building? It's Jack Strand.
Yeah, Jack Strand.
Right.
And and on top of that, if he don't leave in free agency and he keep developing, he keep putting out good tape and things, you still get him for a song because you're not paying him starting quarterback money.
It's basically the Desmond Ritter situation without Jack Strand being forced into a starter role.
Exactly. Like, bro,
And
like
we got
I went to war for an entire summer straight behind this shit and kept sitting there saying Ritter is not ready to start. Is not going to be what the fuck you think it's going to be. Yeah,
well,
he showed flashes, but he's far more inconsistent than he is consistent. You can't do nothing with it.
but
And we had a whole battle. Well,
the
go ahead, Ron.
difference between then and now, we got coaches know how to develop quarterbacks than we had back
Exa-
then. We do not have
Exactly.
nobody to develop Desmond Ritter. Remember, Mariota got the fuck on. He left. Mariota, in my opinion, was supposed to help develop Desmond Ritter. But he said, no, I'm going to go to Washington. So now we got real head coaches know what the fuck they doing. It's a bit
Like,
different.
all right, let's be honest. Do this team do not feel entirely different than the team you felt as a fan? As a fan, because like I don't know about y'all, like I get feelings from the team, right? Do this
But
team do not feel entirely different than the team that you've seen in the past five seasons?
of
This shit
course,
just feel different.
Yeah.
of
It
course.
feels different. It feels like there's some competency here. Now, I'm not going over the moon because when the starter was out there last week, the shit looked like shit. I need to see better from the starters. But if these are my backups, I'm not opposed to that at all.
Right. That let me know if our starters, let me knock on wood, go down. We got somebody to come in and do decent. We did not have that for a long time. We didn't.
I mean,
When we had Desmond Ritter or whoever else, we did not have no backup.
Oh
damn it.
yeah,
We,
Taylor
yeah,
Heineke.
where they got us? where they got us?
I mean, but Winston, I get what you're saying because we talked about this before. I think the last time when Nick and Zay was on, Stefanski, you know, what he been taking them through during this offseason, hell, Drake even said it. The whole time I've been here, we ain't never did no tackle drills or no shit like that. We ain't been going to the ground. We ain't been full contact. But with Coach Stefanski,
And
that's
yeah, it's getting hit.
this
Right.
is it. This is the standard.
And like as a fan and a former football player, like thudding up and actually hitting are in two entirely different things. Like
Mm-hmm.
thudding up, I'm bumping you. In all actuality, I'm bumping you.
Right.
I'm it, and when we bump, it causes a thud. That's why they call it thudding up. All right, but then you go into the season and see how many times you see a defender that should have made a tackle and they lead him with a shoulder thudding up. So you do what you practice. A lot of people don't actually understand that. You do in the actual game what you practice to do during the week. So if you practice in the thud up, that's why you got a bunch of missed tackles because you're not actually practicing to tackle in real life scenarios. You're just used to thudding up. So you see a safety come in with a shoulder, try to chuck somebody to the ground
But
instead of wrapping them up and taking them to the ground.
what we
That's
seen
how you have scenarios like because you're actually practicing to thud instead of practicing to tackle.
what we seen today, that wasn't the situation.
Right.
Especially
You,
Kendall
you,
Daniels.
you seen a lot of short tackling
Kendall Daniels wasn't playing the radio today.
Mm-hmm.
at all. At all. You saw a lot of short tackling, and that's the. I'm happy to see it.
Yeah,
I mean, like all in all, like you seen a lot of short tackling
yeah. I
to
I seen a
to
couple
everybody.
on Brooks that I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even know he could hit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about when you shot the gap?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't Teron Brooks. That ain't wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody, uh, just to put a nice cherry on the top for the day. The Rams are beating the shit out of the Aints, 26-0. It's
Damn.
still about like 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Just want to throw that out there for everybody for y'all viewing pleasure. The Rams just scored again on that.
Damn.
Well, they beating the brakes out of people, and I'm happy to see it.
Me too.
Who they got at quarterback right now? Ty Simpson?
I wouldn't give a damn who they got as quarterback.
No, I'm just saying 'cause either
they
two.
got
They got the milkman out of that motherfucker.
they they had Stetson Bennett in there early, I think.
Ooh,
And we know if you're a Georgia fan, you know how Stetson Bennett get down. If you've been watching him for a long time at Georgia, you know that that dude's serious, in my opinion. So
Yeah, stuff's all right. Stuff's all
to,
right.
he all right.
Yeah, stuff's he's all right.
I bet you he put Stetson Bennett on that team and put Tua on that team. Now see
And
what
he'd be
happens.
nothing what happened. He'd be a backup over here. He'd be a backup over
yeah.
there.
What I'm saying,
He's all right.
I
I
think
think we're good.
I think Stetson Bennett will do a lot better than what Tua been doing.
Hell, a lot of quarterbacks will do a lot better than what Tua have been doing. I like hell, majority of the league. Bro, look, Miami literally took $899 million from a starting quote unquote franchise quarterback.
That,
That should be enough to tell you how bad this shit is. Hey,
right.
Jordan Texas boy, Red, what's happening?
What
What's
going
up,
on? What
man?
going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, Red, you in here?
yeah, Red. There you go.
Red might be chilling in the back.
Hey,
He's on the
Winston.
screen. Yo,
Hey, Winston. What I say last week on Blackberry Show? My boy gonna be cleared this week.
I've been saying the same shit.
My boy gonna be
I
cleared this week.
I told him after that week one preseason game. All right, don't worry about it. Peters will get cleared next week.
And,
It's a
and
lot.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. When he talked to his doctor on Thursday, he knew then and there he was cleared, but they ain't want to say it before the game because
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be like, put pennies in, put pennies in.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, but not even that. It would have took the focus away from the players that had to actually play the game.
Yep.
It would have been like, all right, so who's gonna be the quarterback move? Nah, we'll wait till after the game over, then we'll release this information.
Right.
And like, hell, Twitter was going crazy, Facebook was going crazy. All right, so what the hell did the doctor say? What the hell did the doctor say? Because
Mm-hmm.
if initially they were sitting there talking about where Penny's supposed to see the doctor after the game today, and then then Penny's gonna let it slip. Well, yeah, I got a phone call from my doctor later on after practice. What was that? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. He
yeah.
said, yeah, I got a phone call with my doctor later on. And we're gonna see what it do. But hopefully, he go ahead and clear me or whatever. But I'm not gonna give him no pushback if he doesn't. Come on,
Right.
bro. Like you've been doing everything for the past couple of months. You've been doing the same shit you're doing in training camp now. You were doing the shit in minicamp then. There wasn't no reason. In all actuality, it wasn't no reason to not clear him. But if you want to give him the whole to because I think his surgery date would have been cleared on like the 25th, right? All right, that's cool. But come on, bro. Like there was no purpose. After you seen what you seen last week, and then when you saw in joint practice with Tua, yeah, all right, he's fine. Get his ass out there because I
Mm-hmm.
can't do this. I can't do this. And that's what it is. Like Tua literally lost himself the opportunity to be the starter of the team. I hate to say it. Well, no, I don't hate to say it because I didn't believe in Tua when he first got signed. But it is what it is.
Damn, Georgia Tech
You shit the bed.
drop.
Well, down. George Test dropped down, killed my audio. Y'all keep talking to me on fix it.
I mean, I like what we've seen today with the backups.
I was just about
Uh,
to, we acknowledge the fact that I know we done said this before with Terry Fontenot and all that. Bro, we got depth this year.
right. That.
Like, we got legitimate depth this year.
And we keep on bringing in players. We just brought in another D tackle. We're not talking about that.
Yeah, I think his name Eric Johnson or something like that.
Right. Y'all go look him up. He might be a camp body, but he put pressure on the other D tackles.
Yeah, I mean,
That mean,
it's a competition always breed the best athletes.
right. That mean it won't be nobody coming here to get a paycheck and not do nothing. No, you got to do some work here now. You got
Yeah,
to see if you worth the money that pay you.
Because
yeah.
even
Those days are long gone.
Because
Right.
even with Zadarius Smith, Winston, like you said, you got to see the Colts broadcast. We got to see the Falcons broadcast with Fox 5, and they were saying that Zadarius Smith stepped away last year for family reasons. That's the only reason that he didn't, finish out the season. So I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, you could have just went and got a paycheck from Cleveland.
Well,
You could have just went and got a paycheck from Cleveland, but you decided to come here. Maybe he do still got something in the tank.
well, you gotta look at it. A lot of ex Cleveland players don't want to go back there. That
A lot of folk that's there stuck though.
right. They don't want to go back there. Okay.
Huh?
Why I say that is you look at the pass rusher word there. He went
Georgia
to
Tech is link back in the chat.
He went to Houston. What's his name? Played with J.J. Watt all those years. What that pass
Shit.
rush name?
Clowney.
Yeah, Clowney. That
Yeah.
wasn't Clowney this time back right then. Clowney said, no, I finna go to Houston.
Did he go to Houston?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
back.
went back to
No,
Houston.
I thought he was because
No.
he was playing with the Saints last year.
Yeah. No, he was playing with Dallas last year.
You sure? Oh no, that was Chase Young. My bad. My bad. That was Chase Young.
And they were talking to Clowney and they were like, come on over here, Clowney. And he said, nah, I'm finna go back to Houston. I don't want to fuck with y'all no more, man.
And Savannah Swag, man, I'm with you. That motherfucker is like I ain't gonna sit and say like he just outright trash, but he's not what he. I put it to you like that. If Tua started the season, you're gonna see a lot of Marcus Mariota ish type things going on
Mm-hmm.
without the scrambling like that. That's why I give it. If it's a D pad, like Marcus Mariota, he got the arm to get the ball out there, but
Mm-hmm.
ain't no telling where the fuck that ball gonna end up at.
Right.
Like people keep talking about what they be saying the same? Tua got an innate ability for accuracy. Yeah, that shit sounds
Mm-hmm.
good. It sounds good. Yeah, but I mean, it's very easy to be accurate 5, 10, 15 yards away from the line of scrimmage. What you doing when you push the ball up the field? Cause that what this offense need because you got too much speed on it. If you really want to exacerbate this offense, you have to put them in space and put them up the field so they can just actually just run away from people or make people miss and just go score. Why get 5 yards when I can get 60?
Right.
That doesn't make sense. And that was something that Jack Strand, as well as Jack Strand played today, he had a play who was in the red zone. Who was at like probably like around a 12. No, it might have been a little bit further out, maybe like around like the 18.
How
And
much?
he took in and he dumped the ball off to Cash. Yeah, he dumped the ball off to Cash underneath.
And Chad
You
Jones
know,
just touch it.
no, it was like a little 5 yard pickup. But behind Cash Jones, yeah, Chris Blair running wide open to the corner of the pylon.
No ice cream right now.
Don't go for the five when you
Right.
can get six. It's there. All you had to do was layer the ball over top of the defender.
I mean,
Like, I get it because this is just your second NFL game. I get that. But when you go back and watch film and the coaches taught you, they're gonna tell you attempt that pass. Cause the check you down, that's gonna be there for you. But that
right.
right there get us out of the field with some points. That's the pass that you need to go to. Two is gonna go to the check down regardless. Hell, the last preseason game he averaged negative .2 yard yard. That's fucking crazy. That means like you're not pushing the ball nowhere. The ball is staying around the line of scrimmage. And somebody's making a play. You're relying on people to make a play. But you don't have a Tyreek Hill type speed here. Yeah, Branch is fast, but he's not Tyreek Hill fast. Hell no. Bijan ain't that fast. Dawson ain't that fast either. Kyle Pitts not that fast. But that shit made life a lot easier because he can just outrun everybody.
Right.
Come on, man. Like, no, now you had to actually play the position. And you showing your inability for that situation. Because in all actuality, we saw what you was doing before Tyreek got there. You wasn't that much of a quarterback. You wasn't that good of a quarterback. I remember people saying the same. Well, should Miami go another route with a quarterback? Because this ain't really looking that good. Y'all remember that
Mm-hmm.
shit?
Mm-hmm.
Then they end up
Tyreek
looking up
Hill
and
got
getting Tyreek. Tyreek opened up the offense. Oh man, Tua, Tua, he's a top rated quarterback. This, that, and the third. All right, that sounds good in the premise, but it's not something of your doing. It's something of somebody else's doing. Somebody else made you look good. I'm
We
sorry,
know
like that doesn't sit well for me for my quarterback.
we gonna see this year. We got one more game. So
Red, what you got to say?
About what?
All
Man,
of it.
shit, the game. You saw
Oh,
the
yeah,
game
my
though?
bad, yeah, my bad, yeah. Yeah, I like what I saw today, man. Falcon had a good game today. I like that. Oh man, much better than last week. Way better than last week. I was depressed after the game last week. Now I'm feeling a little inspired, but definitely much better than last week. Jack Strand definitely played some impressive ball. Tyler Goodson definitely played impressive. Like I said, all overall team just played impressive, man. 34-6. I like that we held defense held them 6 points. Offense pretty much played in the rhythm today. Yeah, man. I like what I saw. All 474 yards total. Held them to 100 and about 160, 170 total. Yeah. Ain't too much I can complain about today. That's what I want to see, man. That's exactly what I wanted to see last week, but hell, I take it this week.
Diamond Hunter, how you doing? This is the first time I'm seeing you in the chat, so welcome
mhm.
to the answer. Welcome to the shit show. You know, I mean, like this team right here, the game that we just played looked night and day from what we saw week one. Now I don't know whether I'm gonna put it all to us playing against backup, our backups being what from the looks of it, it looked like our backup is better than their backup. All right, cool. But at the same time, like that got to translate to the starters.
What?
'Cause they the motherfuckers that gonna be on the field the majority of the time. Oh, before I even get too far into it, condolences to Ed Oliver and his family.
What?
Um,
They lost their
they
son.
did they lost their 2-year-old son earlier today. So
Dang.
condolences to. I know y'all going through it. I lost a kid myself, so I know y'all going through it.
Mm.
But you gotta put one foot in front of the other, and sooner or later you'll get out the rainstorm. Um, and RP to Eddie Kane, man.
Yeah, man.
Um, yeah, Eddie Kane passed away yesterday.
Did,
From
did
the
y'all
from
watch
the high.
Five Heartbeats? Y'all know who is Eddie Kane is?
Ooh, boy. Damn.
I think we beat the Steelers too.
What
I ain't
happened to
gonna, I ain't gonna
Winston?
lie to you, Ricky Smith. Huh? Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Smith said, I
What happened to
believe we
Winston?
beat the Steelers. Shit, ain't
I,
nothing happened to me. I'm still black in America. What's going on? What the hell?
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, can you hear me?
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, but
I,
yeah, I think we beat the Steelers too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It
I,
been a minute since we beat them.
I wish it wasn't an away game, but
I think I'm gonna go to that joint.
The last
I
time
think
they beat us, and
with
they
field
ain't, they ain't sit right with me.
with field goals and Arthur Smith over there grinning his ass off.
and Miller Mill cutting up. That nigga said, he said Marcus overthrow it and Tua turned the ball over. Everyone cutting up in the chat. Um,
I think we'll be all right though. I'm telling you though, I think with Penix returning, Vegas probably gonna kick that number up to about like 8 or 9 wins.
yeah,
I
right,
mean,
because you know you have something better. That was the whole thing. That's why Vegas had us so low. It was the quarterback situation. It won't. It's not the talent that's on the team. It's the actual quarterback situation. Who you going with? Because we seen Tua, we seen Penix, and we knew that Penix was unhealthy at the time we came out with these predictions. So we're basing it off of Tua being your week one start.
Now, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all bring in another veteran quarterback and cut tour?
Nope.
Or,
No,
Ain't nothing out there for you. Ain't nothing out there for you unless somebody gonna get cut right now. But who's a veteran that's realistically gonna get cut right now that you actually will want to bring in? That's not gonna cost you a lot.
that's true.
hell, like if you bring in a goddamn Gardner Minshew, which you never get a chance to do, but if you brought him in, that's probably like 6-7 million right there.
But
I mean,
Uncle Rico gonna want his money.
oh shit, he
You
called
damn
him
right.
Uncle Rico. Call him man Uncle Rico.
Exactly, Savannah Sweat.
I mean, I just asking. A lot of people said tour need to be cut. So, and
I would.
I know
I,
y'all don't
I,
trust Cooper Rush like that. So,
I wouldn't like the fan in me. The fan in me says cut to a sorry. That's the fan in me. Objectively looking, I wouldn't cut to it. I would keep him as the number two
mm,
because Tua done played in the league before. He done won games in his league before. He done had high points in his league before. And I don't want to sit there and overload Jack Strand plate
You
because
miss
it's entirely different being the emergency quarterback, which is the practice squad quarterback,
right,
than being hey you're one hit away from going in there and finish out the rest of the season.
right.
you missing one more
Like
important detail, Winston. Tua been here the entire off season and knows the playbook.
exactly.
I don't want to have to get another veteran and okay, look, well, I got to put Jack Strand back out here because he been here the whole time. And when you know the playbook, then we'll pull Jack Strand and put you in. I ain't got time
And
for.
then and then over that, another caveat that a lot of people miss. Like it's not by accident that we have two left-handed quarterbacks vying for the number one quarterback position. It's not by accident. You want your receivers, your pass catcher, to get used to catching a left-handed ball because it spins different.
Right.
See, like with a right hand pass, it spins clockwise. A left-handed pass spins counterclockwise. It spins different. But if I got two left-handed motherfuckers throwing me the ball, then I can adjust to that because it's the same spin. So if either one of y'all the starter and one of y'all check out and another one had to come in, it's still the same spin. That's why I say like if Jack Strand because he's gonna be QB3. I've been saying this for the longest. Jack Strand is going to be QB3. Say that shit as soon as we pick him up. That's your QB3. Don't matter who else coming in here. Does not matter. That's your QB3. All right. Jack Strand, the similarity that he has is closer to Penix than it is to Tua. He throws with roughly the same velocity as Penix, same type of touch, deep ball is same too. Ball, um, but it's closer to Penix than it is to Tua. Like if Tua was QB1 and Jack Strand happened to be his backup, right? All right. The difference between the two would be like I could die push the ball on the field. Like a Timu Tom Brady to
Damn.
to to like a John Elway type quarterback. See how different that is?
Yeah.
Because if people don't know, John Elway had a fucking cannon.
Yep.
Like type like if you a regular person And if he threw the ball at you, if you're a regular person, he'll pick you up off your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Tom Brady, it was all about placement, accuracy, just keep them chains moving. I'm perfectly fine with a 15 play drive. That's cool. And sometimes you need that. If you want to kill the clock, yeah, you need that. But you have to stress the defense. And I'm sorry, like Tom Brady had Josh McDaniel for majority of his
His
career.
whole career.
Yeah, Josh is the offensive guru. He's a shit head coach. Don't get me wrong. He's a
Mm-hmm.
shit head coach.
We
But
seen that.
off as the offensive coordinator, oh, you're not gonna find too many better than him.
It's
You
Cal.
probably got you got Shanahan, McVay, Reed, uh,
You got the
may
dude in
maybe
Green Bay.
nah. Matter of fact,
Hold on.
I wouldn't even say McDaniel is better now. I mean yeah, McDaniel. I wouldn't even say yeah. Josh McDaniel. Then you got Mike McDaniel that was down in Miami. But Josh McDaniel is probably like the fourth best offensive coordinator in the league. That's before QB. That's before whoever in Green Matt LaFleur. That's before shit Shane Steichen. Like yeah, he's up there.
And
He got the brains to prove that.
then you got Andy Reid up there. So play calling and stuff.
No, no, I got Andy Reid at
The
three.
GOAT. To me, Andy Reid the GOAT right now.
I don't know
I say right now.
in
The
the league right now.
Yeah, in the league. Like he been around some good quarterbacks and made them into great quarterbacks. Brett Favre. Well, at the time the commissioner Brett Favre, what the commissioner called him on draft day.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, but being in the league for a minute, Andy Reid the GOAT to me, in my opinion.
I don't know because I'm like Andy has such a great system, but I think the most adaptable, compatible system that's in the league right now is Kyle Shanahan.
I can see that.
Like it don't I don't give a damn who you is. You can be
Right,
a name, you can be a no name, whatever. You're gonna do numbers in
right,
this system.
right,
And that what you want though. From an offensive coordinator, that what you want. It doesn't I can plug and play. If this one go down, all right, that like when you have a coordinator like that, that's where you get the term next man up.
right,
That's where that comes from. But you have actual great coordinators that make it possible. But when you have a coordinator that he's so top heavy centric, but he's making the plays for his players instead of making a system that's accessible to anybody. That's where you have a situation like Zach Robinson. Zach
right,
Robinson was trying to build a system where it's plug and play. It doesn't matter who's playing in it. And he said it. I don't care. I am not changing my system. My
right.
system is the system is the system. He said it shit. He said it
Now,
what in his first year here. Like
now,
if he can develop it to the point where it is a plug and play system, hey, hats off to you. The
now,
whole thing was you just started off and you wanted to say that you have a master class system when you don't. You need to adapt that to the players that you have.
now, my question to you: will you put the Vegas Raiders head coach in that?
Sean, that was that. Hold on. Who the hell? Who the coach? Kubiak, huh?
Yeah,
Kubiak.
they got the old
Yeah.
OC from Seattle,
I got Kubiak in like
the
top
receiver
six.
he did last year.
Yeah, I put him in like top six. I don't put him over McVay. I don't put him over Shanahan. I don't put him over Andy Reid. I don't put him over Josh Daniels. And hell, I don't put him over Mike
Mm,
McDaniels either.
Mm.
He's nice. And would I want him here? Hell yeah. Most definitely. With the talent that we having, hell yeah, I would love for him to come in.
Mm-hmm.
But in the grand scheme of things, like, nah. Yeah, I mean he's in the top six. And they're saying something. Like I respect his mind
Right.
a lot. Like, oh hell, I don't put him over Ben Johnson either.
The we
I don't put him
seen
over Ben Johnson.
how they played in preseason so far. They came back and won that game.
Yeah,
And
that's preaching. But like,
hey,
all right,
when
like
the last time the Raiders won anything?
that's the other point. Like, all right, watch it.
my bad.
When was the last time Seattle offense really hummed? Like
Hey.
they had the season with Geno.
Mm-hmm.
They had the season with Geno. Geno left and went to the Raiders and looked like Ed. All right.
Right.
Then they got Sam Donald in them and
And
they won a
took off.
Super Bowl.
Right.
They won a Super Bowl. All that happened in the span of 2 seasons. All right. Kubiak was there before him. Like, what was they doing before that?
Whew.
See, like that when I'm looking and I'm rating that, I'm looking at what you've done consistently.
Right.
Shanahan, it does not matter who the fuck is in his system. It doesn't matter. I can go get Joe Smo off of the goddamn street, and I promise you, I could probably get him like 400 yards in the NFL.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It really does not matter who you put in.
Right.
Hell, you took Mister Irrelevant and got him like a hundred some $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
It don't really matter.
Shit. Think
You
about
took it.
talking
Look
about Matt.
up.
Think about how bad people were talking about Matt Ryan. We need to get rid of him. It's over with. He done one season. One season with Shanahan. That's all it took. Next season, Super Bowl. Now afterward, I mean, like Winston said, he took Mr. Irrelevant and took him to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Twice, I think. No. Once. And the other
Yeah,
time,
one.
once and one time with Garoppolo. But still, hell, Belichick couldn't even get Garoppolo to the Super Bowl while Tom Brady won there.
Mm.
Like, man, yeah, like Sean McVay. Look what he was doing with Jared Goff. Jared Goff just wasn't good enough to get him over the hump. But you never had an issue with the Rams offense. It was their defense.
Right.
I about to say,
It was
yeah,
the defense. Yeah, it
here,
was the defense that was fucking them up. And then
That
they
should have
started
put those draft
with
picks.
that's where it started from. Fuck the draft pick because I have the offense to go win a Super Bowl. But defense just keep letting us down. So what I do is I'll go trade and get a better quarterback that's gonna unlock the entire field, and I'm gonna build this fucking defense. Fuck them draft picks. And they've
Yeah.
been winning ever since.
And now they got Matt Stafford over there. Whew. Shit.
Yeah, they traded Golf for Stafford and won a Super Bowl
Like that.
that same year. All this shit happened in one year. That offseason they traded Golf for Stafford and they won the Super Bowl that same year.
can remember when they
Fuck
went
up,
to the Super
fuck
Bowl,
up it.
when they went to the Super Bowl with Golf, the one they played here, when they lost to the Patriots, they were like, "Oh well, Golf not it. He washed up. Ain't no point in keeping him.
What?
Rams ain't going back to the Super Bowl. Trade one for the other, because I mean, Detroit wasn't about to do nothing more with Matt Stafford.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rest is history.
And Matt Stafford been taking off ever since. So, I mean, till he played last year. Then we see how well that went.
Hold on,
So,
y'all.
what's up, Red?
What's up?
How you feel? Besides, you think we need to get somebody else to come in here or what?
No, what we need to get enough somebody else for.
I mean, a lot of people said Tua is not the one. We need to cut him and
He
bring
ain't the
in
one.
Luther.
Definitely the two.
So I try to get your opinion, right?
I'm saying, if you get rid of Tua, don't you got what about Penix?
Well, Penix did he healthy now. So,
The
but
motherfucker been healthy.
right, but I just saying, a lot of people say cut Tua and
Hmm.
go get another veteran quarterback. So
I'm saying, if you cut Tua, you playing Penix. What you need another quarterback for?
the
You
head,
already got Jack Strand.
the head, Michael Penix, does he defense better and stuff like that on the field?
No, I mean like you keep Tua. Like Tua's gonna be the number two. He's not getting cut. I mean, like we can go ahead and scrap that. He's not getting cut. That ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Rush is gonna get cut. Jack Strand gonna be your emergency number three, who moonlight as your practice squad quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be your lineup. That's your three quarterbacks for the season. But like two, like the whole Tua getting cut or Tua getting traded, like that's not gonna happen because what you do if you move Tua, if you move Tua, then you have to go get another quarterback because Strand can't be you can't go into the season and Strand is your number two quarterback.
What?
Sorry, like you can't because
Oh man.
you're still waiting to see if Tua can. I mean, Penix can fully unlock himself. So what do? Like, regardless of how the season going, you just keep Penix in there. All right. So then, where's the pressure on him to perform every week? Because you know you're not going to Jackson.
Mm.
So I can just ride this season out, and then you still owe me for my fourth year. So even if you decide to cut me, I still get that money too. And I can just go somewhere else, make up a bullshit story, man. You know the fact and shit that shit was in disarray, da da da. But I'll be better for you though. Get another contract, and then what? And then we're still with the same situation that we've been in for the past couple seasons, looking
Mm.
for a quarterback. And then, all right, so then we go draft a quarterback, and then who's this backup? Jack Strand? You mean the Jack Strand that only have 1 year of NFL experience? The UDFA Jack Strand, the
Mm.
one that didn't get on the field.
Mm.
So what the fuck is he gonna teach his rookie?
Mm.
And they don't make sense. That way you keep Tua. Tua has to be the number two.
So
And in all actuality, hopefully, Tua do stay on the team, keep the pressure on Penix, and Penix do good, and we don't need a quarterback.
Pandemic. Hey, Atlanta Falcon Pandemic, another content creator. Find them on YouTube. Run up the like, run up a subscription. Share, brother, make good work every time. Show them the same love y'all show us, man. What's going on, Fandemic? Fandemic says, what's good, fella? A great win for so many reasons. Let's go.
Ron
Hey,
disappeared.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Shit, my audio went out. Ron ass keep dropping out. How about we do this shit every stream, man? Out the blue. Y'all keep talking. Let me fix.
Red, that
Yeah,
damn number 32, that damn Cash Jones. He looked like the man today.
yeah. I know. I love seeing my boy show out there. Like I say, I love everything about the A game. Hey, that's how we gonna play all year long. Shit, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
He's
man.
in it.
I mean, I hate saying it like this, but I mean,
My check.
um,
My check. My check.
yo,
Ray,
my
can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Good man. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
it's competence. Look at what having a competent front office do for you. Now, a lot of people gonna say, "Oh yeah, hiring Matt Ryan, that's nepotism." Look, he hired Todd McClure. Well, last time I checked, we done had in the newer generation. Michael Vick had one good safety. I mean, one good center, and we shipped him off to Chicago, and he became the man up there. Matt done had two good centers, Mud Duck and Alex Mack. Mud Duck being part of what they used to call the dirtiest offensive line in the NFL, but also the toughest offensive line in the NFL. What did we see today out of the offensive line? And these is the backups, but what did we see out of them today?
Grit.
Definitely played pretty well.
Oh, you're not about to take your ass back here and touch my quarterback. I don't not today.
That's right. The running backs
Look
blocked pretty well too.
look at what we seeing out the other personnel. Look, Red, before you got on here earlier, Winston, what we were talking about earlier. They hidden out there.
Yeah, it
They
was
hid.
some games. Like I said, man, them coaches got in their ass this week, man. They definitely want to see what they saw last week. So
And Winston, you brought it up earlier this week, and you done brought it up before. Right up Highway 85, then merge to 316 and go that way. You can run dead in Athens, Georgia. It don't make no sense that you just now sending a contingent of people up there. But you see what you get when you get a Jalen Walker, then you turn around the next year. Oh well, I know he 5'9", but shit, we could bring Zach Branch in and we could make some shake with him. And Kirby them turn around and tell you, well, hey, look, I got a running back too. I mean, he probably gonna go undrafted, but his pro day gonna be good. He's a hard worker and he gonna do whatever you tell him to. Cash
look,
Jones.
it's a new regime, so they doing things different. That's why I ain't gonna give them no. I ain't gonna really trip off what the old regime didn't do because it's a whole new regime.
But
They make a
that's
whole lot
what I'm
more sense.
saying. It's like, yeah, granted, Terry and Raheem, they went and got Jalen Walker and they got James Pierce. None of
But
us would ever imagine them going to get James Pierce with all the questions they had about him.
I don't really, man. I give them a little credit. Man. Could have been just somebody just told them to start damn scouting in the SEC. But
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now the front office is like, hey, look, stop doing what the hell we were doing before because that didn't equal the shit. Do this. Hey, you see how quick the Eagles won the Super Bowl? Look what they did. They went and grabbed damn near everything from Georgia's defensive line from the national championship teams.
well, that's where Ian come from though. He come from those type of teams. So that's why I ain't really surprised that his group went to Georgia.
Yeah. Like if Penix didn't pan out this year, knock on wood, I'm confident that Ian and them will find us a quarterback between Dante Moore, Lenore Sellers, Trinidad Chambliss. God, I don't want to say this, but Arch Manning,
Well,
anybody.
that's gonna be the key right there. That'll really tell if he really a GM worth his salt. Yeah, if he find the right quarterback, if none of these get the guys that we play this year don't pan out or don't do well for us, because he don't have to go find one.
Yeah. Now, hope like I said, knock on wood. Hopefully it pan out. Because if it pan out, we ain't got to worry about quarterback no time soon.
I'm with you, Red. Like
That what he say. I mean, Ian still might go draft one anyway because this still ain't his guy. So
Well, that's true too.
like,
I didn't even think about it.
like I agree with Red. Like the 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 hallmark of any GM is if you can identify a franchise quarterback. It's easy. It's easy to be a GM when you already got a quarterback in place and all you got to do is add pieces to the team.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's easy. But if you can you go find the most important position that's on the field. That's it. That's all. You've seen numerous GM get elevated because they're able to find it. You've seen motherfuckers get fired because they can't. Hell, look at the Browns.
Mm.
The Browns been dancing through quarterbacks and GMs for the past almost 3 decades. If you can find a quarterback, hey, you are it. And that gave you hell. Look at Dimitrov. Dimitrov from Matt Ryan,
Matt Ryan, yeah.
and and that gave him the cachet to actually build the Falcon. And the winningest period of the Falcon history is Matt Ryan and Dimitrov's period.
Yep.
And when it got to the point where the ownership jumped in contract negotiation, it fucked the period up. So instead of being able to add to keep the team in Super Bowl contention, it fucked the money up because now you have to go make these big ass extensions and shit. Fuck the money up. Once your money fucked up, that's it.
Hey, look, we not gonna mention that quote ever again. We're not gonna mention the title that you know Arthur Blank
Did
started.
he did he lie?
I know, but we're not gonna say that title no more. That shit like the Candyman. Don't
What?
say it one time.
Why did? Why did? He said Matt Ryan gonna be a Falcon for life. He sent Matt Ryan. He sent Matt Ryan to Indy for a year so you can sit and collect these checks from us, and then you go carry your ass in the into the broadcast booth so you sit and collect this check from us. And once that year is up, hey brother, come on
You
back to the Falcon.
back home.
Come on back home. Yeah, you've been on the road too long. Come on back home. And now that Matt Ryan's back in play, what do you see Matt Ryan doing? Is he not bringing back previous Falcon players?
Oh
Look
yeah,
at Mud Dog.
we done seen
You,
him.
you see you see Sanu around the practice and shit. Don't be surprised in a couple years he's not your wide receiver coach.
I would have thought Roddy would have been the wide receiver coach. That I
Hmm.
mean,
Hmm.
that's just me.
Because even though Roddy was as great as Roddy is, Sanu was a great player with less athletic abilities. You gotta think about it. Like Roddy was dynamic, Julio was dynamic. Sanu was just a a great player that was just intellectually smart. He outthink the defender. Sanu was a safety blanket. Third down, where the ball going? Sanu.
Oh yeah.
All right. Who gonna stop it? Not you. Okay. I mean, and like to be honest, don't don't be surprised if somewhere within the next 2 years Julio Jones has a position somewhere in this Falcon organization. And as much as you sit there and say it's so much bad blood and all this other shit, do not be surprised somewhere within the next 2 years that Julio has a job in the Falcon organization because Matt Ryan knows what culture look like and what is he doing? He's bringing the players that he had the most prosperity with. He's bringing them back. I put it to you like that. If Matt Ryan was the director of football a couple years ago, Chuck Smith would have been on this goddamn staff somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
He would have been on the staff. He would have never got to Baltimore.
Shit. That would have been something. I mean, I like having Nate Ali as the D line coach, but
I love him.
Chuck Smith. Man,
But I'm like Chuck Smith wouldn't even have been like the D line coach. He he would have been like the pass rush coordinator. something like that nature. Could have either been like pass rush coordinator, like D and coach, not over top the entire D line, but he would have been teaching pass rush moves to all the players.
Is he still in Baltimore?
Yeah, that fucker still in Baltimore.
But yeah, I mean, Winston, I fully understand what you're saying. And I agree with you. Hell, seeing Sanu there, I mean, we be seeing him on the Falcons website at the facility and shit, and out there on the field. If you look at some of the videos from this offseason, you'll see Matt standing there and see Sanu over there. I'm not surprised. I'm not. Them bringing in Mud Duck when they hired him, I'm like, it makes sense. And he in charge of player development, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta think about it too. Who's the minority owner in the Falcons? That was a former player for the Falcons.
Ward done.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think Dunn don't actually realize how important Julio is to the Falcon fan base?
Yeah, I know he do. And look, I'm in agreement with you. I'm trying to figure out who. I mean, I know Matt could probably bridge the gap, but it's blank man. I'm sorry.
I put it to you like this. If Jake Matthews retired after this season or the next couple of seasons, if Matt Ryan is still in front office, Jake Matthews is going to be brought back as a coach.
Yeah, Jake will go into the Ring of Honor, and then he'll be brought back as one of the coaches.
He's gonna be a coach. Like Matt is that family oriented. That was the issue that we was having for so long. We had so many people that had skin in the game, but they didn't have actual familial bond to the goddamn Falcons. So they just was out there doing what the fuck they wanted to do in the image that they wanted it to be done. Matt Ryan has skin in the game and completes the familial bond. So he's bringing and he's pulling what he believes will be the best thing for the Falcon, along with keeping the fan base invested because you're bringing these icons from the franchise back into play.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be a bad
Oh,
idea. Not at all.
Savannah Slade, give it about 2 years. Give it about 2 years. Somewhere within 2 years, you're going to see well first before he bring him back on the side, you can see Julio back in the band. You were in the band. You can see Julio in the band, and that gonna be well shit man. Julio came back to the band. Lo and behold, Matt Ryan been having you'll see an article come out. Matt Ryan been in conversation with Julio for months and years. And this was just a breaking on the ice. What was I say?
It'll be if you hear something about them saying Julio going into the Ring of Honor. Because remember when Matt made his speech at the Ring of Honor, he said that, and Julio Jones he's gonna have to be in here too because he deserves to be in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he got to be up in there.
So now Savannah Swag said Julio got some fences to man, but in all actuality, he don't.
No,
I hate to break it to you, he really don't. Julio left an unsettling feeling in the fan base mindset because of the way he left. But at the same time, like, what was y'all putting out there? Let's be honest now. What was y'all actually putting out there that he could actually go compete? Because he's coming at the end of his career. And then I had to have an entire contract dispute with y'all for not one season but for 2 seasons. See, the fan base forget that part. They forget they got down in 2018. They got down. Julio was what, like the ninth highest paid? What? Yeah, like the ninth paid wide receiver. You can't name eight more wide receivers that were better than him at the time. So why is he getting this little bit amount of money? Y'all don't remember that we had to sit there and give him a 1 year extension, like they did with Vita Vale. They gave him a 1 year extension, and then in 2019, that's when they gave him an actual extension. But why
Hell,
do I have to go through this with y'all for 2 years?
if you
Because
listen to
see,
that podcast, they,
the fan base sit there and look at things emotionally wise instead of seeing both sides of it. Because at the end of the day, he's a human being that played for an organization that's sitting there undervaluing him, and you done dragged out the best part of my career, the good part where I was on top of the fucking world. And when I'm sitting there asking for just for a little bit of help and financial security from you, y'all sitting there playing in my face. But the fan base sit there see well Julio Jones on the team, so as long as he's here, we got a shot. But they don't sit there and see the other side that this man got a whole family at home he got to take care of. He got a whole he got his own mental stability that he got to take care of. As an athlete, what help with your mental stability, financial security. Go and give me some guaranteed money because I don't have it on my contract no more. Give me some if y'all really love me the way y'all say y'all love me. Give me some guaranteed money. So I know that if something happened, because I've been fighting injury for so long in my career with y'all, because y'all use me as a workhorse, as a wide receiver, instead of having a running back as a workhorse, give me some financial stability. That's all I had. But we were so adamant about it that when that man, once all that happened and all this, and then he asked for another contract, and it wasn't some outlander, but they still didn't want to goddamn give it. So when he get on undisputed instead of say, yeah, I'm out of there, that's not on him. That's on the organization. We're just saying we're just in our feeling because he said to say he was leaving and the way it came out. But in all actuality, if the organization had did right by him, he would have never left it. So no, he don't have to mend fences. The Falcons need to goddamn open their mouths and sit there and say, yeah, we was in the wrong. We did wrong by him. We did wrong by him, but we gave him the opportunity to go get a ring or go on and further his career or whatever. But see, like fans think that players supposed to be so loyal to an organization when the organization is not loyal to the player. That does not make sense to me. It never makes sense to me. It's like you've been in a relationship with a woman and you're loyal to her for years and years and years, and she's running around goddamn just being disrespectful to you at every turn that she can get. Do you expect that person to sit there and stay with that woman or that man that's being disrespectful? Or would you sit there and say, hey, why you keep putting yourself through this shit? Go somewhere else. Go find something else. Hey, Red. Goddamn, Red, man, you can mute the mic.
Huh?
I said you could have muted the damn mic. That nigga going through the goddamn windstorm in that on paper bag. Uh, yeah, though, man. I,
yeah, nah. I
I,
mean,
I get it.
look,
Cause that
listen,
shit hurt. We'll go ahead, bro.
if you listen to that podcast they had, Julio gave you the full game on what happened, play by play. He tried to communicate with Arthur Blank. They didn't want to talk. So at that point, hell, then Arthur Smith came in running the show. Arthur Smith made the decision. Oh yeah, nah, he hurt. Get him out of here. And guess what? The next year he did the same shit to Matt Ryan. Oh nah, get him out of here. So I mean, yeah, when it come down to it, ownership and the higher ups, they got to be the one to go to Julio and buy, bro. We fucked up. Our bad. Can we fix it?
Like there are certain players that you can do shit like that with, but like if Red, man, mute your mic, man. if you don't get the hell out of that goddamn grocery bag in my ear, fuck man. Matter of fact, hold on.
He muted.
All right, now I'm about to mute his ass myself. but, um, there's certain players that like you can do that with, but like if players are an icon in a 14, hell, their team never won anything. Yeah, you only got two conference championships out of anybody. You should do your recent icon well. Cause you like I'm not sitting there saying that we couldn't or shouldn't have moved off of them. Not sitting there saying that. I'm saying that the way that we went about the business of moving off them was fucked up.
Yeah,
Both of them. Both of them. It was fucked up. It just so happened Matt Ryan is more humble than Julio is
that's
because Matt had things in place. He had guaranteed money in place. That's the issue. Julio didn't. That's why Matt got still got a check when he was with the Colts, and he still got a check when he was on CBS. Julio didn't have that. That's the issue. That's why Julio went the way he went. Go ahead, Brian.
nah. I'm about to say it's like Craig on Friday. You find out you got fired on your day off. It's the fuck. Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought we were going into the new season and I was going, damn, y'all get me up out of here? Shit. Well, all right, I guess I'm out. Shit.
Who, Matt?
No, I'm saying like Julio, when they not
Oh
paying
yeah, well Julio.
on the talk about the guaranteed money, he's still under the impression that okay, well, I guess we'll get all that shit figured out and wait a minute, I'm getting traded? Damn, okay. So
Hey,
when Shannon Sharp called him, he like, hey, I'm out of there, bro.
I'm out of there. But then you go look at Matt Ryan. Look how they did Matt Ryan. Hey,
Man,
look, you know
you
what I'm
see,
saying?
just like
We feel like we may want to go in a different direction, but you had to guarantee money. Hey Matt, what team would you like to go to? Because you've done so well for us. We want to send you where you want to go. That's how you got to the Colts. And you got a bag from us and from the Colts. And then after the 1 year with the Colts, he still got another bag from us for the year while he was sitting there doing broadcast television. But you left Julio out there to fucking draft. But then fan base sit there say, well, man, we got to do right, but Julio got to fix on fences. Hell no, he ain't got to fix no damn fences. The Falcons need to fix fences with him because the shit was fucked up. You send his ass out the pasture with no goddamn money, but then you turn around and gave his quarterback all the money in the world. But in all actuality, like don't get me wrong, Matt was a great quarterback. Give it to him. But do y'all actually think that Matt Ryan would have close to the numbers that he had if Julio wasn't his running partner? See, that's the thing. Like when you have a great quarterback, you have majority of the great quarterback have a great wide receiver, or a great tight end. Now take the receiving option out of the context, and then actually sit there and think about what that quarterback will actually be. See, Patrick Mahomes still great because Patrick Mahomes still had the motherfucker that he started off with before Tyree came into the picture. Kelsey was still there. Kelsey was there before him. And Kelsey was there afterward. But you saw how their offense morphed up. When Tyree left, they ran the offense through Travis Kelsey. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady used to have what? Wes Walker. Then he had Edelman and what? No, he had Gronk. Then he had Gronk. Then he had Gronk and Hernandez. Then he had Edelman and Gronk. And he had Randy Moss too for a season.
Didn't Ocho
So
play?
yeah, Ocho went there for a year.
Yeah.
Oh, he went there for a game. You know, yeah, he went there for a year. He was there for a year and went to Miami for the off season. They cut the damn chart. They cut him. No, you can't name a great quarterback that didn't have goddamn legitimate receiving option. I can't think of Brett
I can
Favre in Green Bay, Donald Driver,
I'm
uh
uh
Peyton Manning with the Colts, Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison.
shit. Brett
Like
Favre
I
uh
can't think
right.
of a great quarterback that doesn't have that option. So if you giving a quarterback all this stability, but you sitting there turning your back on this motherfucker that actually catching the passes from him, and as a fan base, how many times y'all said, well, shit, man, Julio got hurt because they passed from Matt Ryan. To what changed?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, yeah. Brian, you talking?
Nah,
My
I'm
audio went up. Y'all keep talking.
yeah, nah, I'm just sitting up here thinking because it's I mean that's usually it. No, get out of here. Son, please get out of here. I'm gonna put you in the headlock. You keep playing with me. Ooh. Red, you still here?
Yeah. I'm in the background still.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Well, now that we done got all that out the way and they done shook the jitters and the nerves and shit out and actually won a preseason game, if we not even posting on if we win next week, how many wins?
Uh,
How many wins you think we get this year with Penix being back with all of what we got now?
that's a good question. Probably still between 8 and 10.
You think we can clean the division up this year?
Uh, it'll be neck and neck, probably maybe one other team. But yeah, we should win the division. I
Yeah.
expect to win the division. I just don't know how many wins though. Like I say, I don't expect us to win like 15, 16, but maybe between 9 and 12. That's probably realistic. Especially if the defense perform, play pretty solid most of the year.
Yeah, I think I'm
I
with you.
say that. I say that with Penix or Shrine. Shit,
Just not too.
just not two.
Oh shit.
Man, I don't even want two on the team really. Man, I don't think we need two on the team now, especially with Penix being clear.
Nah, Savannah Swag, you right. Um, hell, Roddy got another contract with Matt. Julio got paid with Matt. Sanu came here, got paid off of Matt. Taylor Gabriel, Matt. Aldrick Robinson, nobody even knew who the hell he was, but Matt. Um, Harry Douglas, Russell Gage, Zacchaeus,
Austin Hooper,
Hoop.
because Hoop left from him, went to Cleveland, and then
Yeah,
went from
Matt made a lot
Cleveland
of
to New
decisions
England.
better.
Went to Cleveland to New England and came back up,
Who else?
and was never a starter again when he left him. Because when he went to Cleveland, that's when they drafted Njoku.
Yeah.
And
No,
when he went to
Cleveland
New
did
England,
well.
they
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 didn't
br-
do
when he
anything.
went to New England, they brought in Hunter Henry.
Yeah, but Matt that made a lot of folk money. It just
Yeah,
so happened that,
that's why it's a shame he didn't win a ring because he was damn good enough to.
yeah,
That's
the
why I
shit.
say I ain't worried. Well, up until after 2019-20, I wasn't worried man on the team. I knew we just had to get our defense going.
And see, that's the one that's the one caveat that always plagued us. We got all the offense, we can outscore the hell out of you, but we can't never hold on to the lead.
And Savannah Swag got a great question. All right, so you said, okay, let me say this again, no smoke to Julio. But who's more important on the team, the quarterback or the wide receiver?
The quarterback.
Yeah.
We just had Julio was just one of the great ones, but still the quarterback is always the most important piece of the team. You're not gonna you're not gonna move heaven and earth to go draft a damn receiver. But you'll move heaven and earth to go draft a quarterback. You're not gonna.
Okay,
I'm saying
ready to go.
people get people get hired and fired. Jobs are lost. Careers are made because you picked the right quarterback. That shit ain't happening over no damn receiver. You got motherfucking families that are made because you picked the right. Look how many jobs that's created in Kansas City just for Pat Mahomes being there. Look how many jobs were created in the New England area with Tom Brady around. Look what Peyton Manning did for the Indianapolis area. See, that's a franchise quarterback right there. That's type of quarterback that's important to a franchise right there. Receiver ain't doing no shit like that. I don't give a damn. You got Randy Moss, T.O., Jamar Chase. Yeah, they bring some excitement. Yeah, you got a go to guy you can depend on game day. But picking the right quarterback, boy, that can change the whole damn city.
Hell, look at Atlanta when Michael Vick got drafted.
Yeah,
Atlanta was on fucking team when Vick got drafted. All the way through Vic career. Hell, even now, go talk to a Falcon fan about Vic. They don't never bring up the dog shit. It's always the great moments. Man, if we had just kept Vic, he would have got us a ring. That- Quarterback. But at the same time, too, though, I can sit and say this too. A quarterback, a quarterback, a quarterback can only do but so much. And all that's right. Like a quarterback can't catch the pass, but a quarterback can make the pass easier for a wide receiver to catch. That's what I'd be talking about, like a game manager or a force multiplier. If you're able to make those motherfuckers around you better, you're a force multiplier. If you're a game manager where you just didn't on down the road and we just do this, and it'll result to us scoring, all right, that's something different. You're a game manager. Like to me, Brock Purdy is a game manager. That is what he is. And people, oh, he moving around. No, like he's still a game manager. He just moving around because that's the era of quarterback that we in. You don't see statue quarterbacks like that anymore. You can't really be a statue quarterback unless you got a beast ass offensive line. But the era of the Tom Brady and uh Peyton Manning, Drew Brees just sitting back there in the pocket all damn day, just picking you apart. Philip Rivers, like nah, those days are over. Matt Ryan, those days are over. So you had to be able to slide them puppet every once in a while. And if you can't, all right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Somebody will be on your back soon enough.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't really put Brock Purdy into that category that I was talking
Shit, I
about.
do.
So he not that type of quarterback that they can that they're gonna turn the city around or change friends. He just like you say, he just happened to land in the right system with the right coach, and
He
then
he's a
that's how he
game
got there.
manager.
So
That's what it is. He's a game manager. There's nothing dynamic to Brock Purdy game at all. There's nothing dynamic to it. He just move around, slide around, and then receivers end up popping over, and then he hit the open motherfucker. It's nothing like it's textbook quarterback play.
I can't even think of any receiver that he's made better.
You can't.
I'm trying to think. Sure. So, I mean, he's just a shit to me. He's just a Shanahan product. If you put his ass on
And,
another team, I don't think they do anything.
and then why that? In all actuality, Brock Purdy got his notoriety when they had Debo Samuel. And what were they doing with Debo Samuel? Screen passes, slants, and line his ass up in the backfield. Well, I don't have to actually go down the field with him. I'm gonna just get the ball in his hands quick, and he just gonna run somebody over and then run away from everybody else. That's not really the quarterback doing anything. He's not doing anything. If you can't throw a slant, you shouldn't be a quarterback in the first place. It's literally a goddamn 3 set drop. Boom, boom, boom. Ball out.
Yeah.
A goddamn screen. Drop one. Hit him. Drop two. Hit him. Like it's not rocket science. If you can't do that, those are basic things for a quarterback. And then once they get tired of dealing with him, that's how you got Brandon Ayuk coming across. And hell, even with that, even with that, Brandon Ayuk barely broke over goddamn 1,000 yards. He only had 1,000 yard season in his career.
And he out here doing all shaking his ass over that. Yeah, like I said,
Exactly.
Brock Purdy,
Like,
Brock Purdy ain't that guy, but his coach is that guy.
yeah, the coach is that guy. If Shanahan want to hop up and do backflips off of goddamn desk or the jumbotron, all right, that's cool because you're that dude. But Purdy, hell no. Man, you better sit your goofy ass down somewhere. Like Purdy's in the same boat as goddamn Brandon Ayuk. Like y'all think y'all better than what y'all actually is, and you only look good because of the system.
I agree with Savannah saying right there.
What? What about Julio?
Yeah,
Or you further down?
he say, trust me, I feel for Julio. I know how it feels, but damn business choose somebody else over you. But hey, yeah, sometimes it be like that, man. Shit. Quarterback,
Yeah.
you receiver. You know, you the
But
best
see,
receiver in our history. You really probably the best player. You really my favorite player in our history. But I just don't see Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank love Matt Ryan, man. He gonna treat that kid like gold. So I don't know what Julio was expecting, but I ain't saying
he
Arthur Blank
look.
don't love you, Julio. Shit, I mean they
No,
still probably feel they
he
like you too. But
uh,
if you
Blank
feeling
love
bitter
Julio too.
about it, if you sitting at home waiting for the Falcons to pick up the phone and call you and just get on their hands and knees and like apologize, I don't know if that's gonna happen now. Maybe y'all can meet up and discuss things and just hash out and shit. But I don't think the Falcons gonna be calling Julio apologizing. I don't know unless they feel like they wronged them somewhere. To me, to me they probably just feel like what they were doing was just business. So I don't know. We'll see, but it would be nice for him. It would be nice for everybody to be in Fenton so he can get back with the organization because it's the organization where he belongs right here. He need to be here with us, coaching, doing ambassador
Yeah,
work,
son.
something, just being part of the team. Like I say, you our guy. So they'll
Yeah, and
probably
see
they'll
that's the
probably they'll
thing though.
probably work it out now that Matt back in charge. They'll probably work some things out. I don't see Julio
Man,
having no
you
real
better bet it.
long term animosity to a Matt. So
Hey Red, you and Brian. Let me ask y'all that.
Yeah.
Since Matt Ryan been back here, right? What do y'all think? Out of one through 10, what do y'all rate the probability that Matt Ryan has been on the phone with Julio Jones since he's been here?
8.
I was just about to say that. Like a good seven, 7.5 or 8.
Cause
Cause I,
I don't really see where them two should have any real to where Matt can't even pick up the phone and call the man and talk to him. And like I say, if you hanging up on if I can't pick up the phone and call you, Julio, and well, you gonna hang up in my face, then yeah, we got a real problem. So they should be able to talk, and the more conversation they have, that's why I think your prognation might come to fruition soon because they might. I mean, Matt is in charge of the team, so
Win-
if Matt say Julio name go up in the hall in the ring of honor, Julio name go up in the ring of honor.
Winston, I'm gonna keep
Exactly.
it. I believe not only what Red's saying, but the relationship that Matt got with Roddy and Harry still. Oh,
And they got a good relationship with Julio.
him and Julio done probably talk. I'm willing to bet you that during the offseason, rather than in this offseason since he got back, or maybe the upcoming offseason after this, after we get through everything this year, they probably gonna be less than 10 feet away from each other, and they probably
I
just
would
gonna
be
be chilling, having
I
a
would
drink.
be surprised his name go up in the ring of honor within the next if they make the announcement that Julio name going up in the ring of honor. If it ain't this year, it'll be next year or sometime before that Super Bowl. Remember that Super Bowl coming back here soon. So sometime before that Super Bowl get back here, Julio name or the announcement will be made that Julio name going up in that ring of honor. What y'all
Hey,
think about that?
watch this. Watch this. Yeah, y'all been keeping an eye on Facebook and Twitter.
Not Twitter,
No,
Facebook.
All right. Yeah, y'all seen how like a lot of Falcon fans, the Falcons have reached out to him and they getting invited to the all access past what October 18th. They're getting
yeah,
VIP treatment. They're getting jerseys and all that shit.
yeah, I didn't see that.
All right. Now there haven't been a word why October 18th or all days is so special, but I would not be surprised that be the day Julio come on back or his name go up in the rafters.
What is that? We got a game on that day?
Got a home game.
Mm.
Who we play? I'm saying, what's the
Uh,
the good?
I can't remember. I can't remember exactly who the hell we play,
You
but I know we
saying
got
you
a
saying
home game.
his name gonna go up in the ring this year?
It's very powerful because they haven't made why October 18th is so special. They just sent out goddamn VIP shit to certain content creators and fans or whatever. And they sitting there, they putting them all in one section, whatever. They giving them a jersey. They got to send in your jersey size and all that shit. But I would not be surprised if that's October 18th be the day that Julio name go up in the goddamn raffle.
Well, it should be. Should already be up there, but yeah, that would be nice. And I mean, they already been talking then, but they
Yeah,
probably talking. Now. Well, that's good because they should be talking. I'm saying, Julio ain't got no reason to be having no long term animosity with the Falcons, dude. Over something that happened years ago. Money is, dude. Money, that shit is over with, man. So you gonna get over that or not? You gonna either, I mean, I know that you feel like that. Whatever it is, my man, like whatever that situation is, y'all should be able to work that out and move on. Cause you doing all right now. I ain't heard about you struggling. You see, you should be doing okay right now. Obviously, Matt doing okay. Matt in charge of the team, and you definitely could be doing okay if we give you a job. So you want to come back here? You know Matt to give you a job. So whether you doing okay or not, you
Drilla.
will be doing okay if you be in the fences with us.
That
Cause
Nick
we got a job waiting on your ass.
is that Nick in the chat? Drilla.
Yeah, that Nick over there in the
Uh,
chat
he
hiding
told
out.
Eric Douglas better not make it into the ring.
He said, "Who better not make it?" Oh,
Harry Douglas.
Harry
Fair
Douglas.
Doug.
Man, nobody talking about no
Oh,
Harry Douglas sorry ass Nick. We talking about Julio. Damn.
matter of fact, hold on. Let me find the jump because I've seen the jump. I'm gonna read the shit out.
Oh, he said Harry Douglas said we're gonna win 7 games. Look. ESPN, I would be. I thought they were gonna fire his ass when they when they made they cut. You lucky they there. You lucky you made it do this cut hair. But nah, hair don't need to go up in the ring of honor, but Julio do. Especially after that drop pass that Harry had in 2012. Hell no, you ain't going up in the ring of honor.
Red, please don't talk about that. We do not that game up.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, man.
Told you, man. That was my 23rd birthday. Yeah, nah. We don't bring that game up. But yeah, no, I can't see nobody else that actually be going in the ring because I don't think Grady will go in it right now because Grady's still playing. Um, is Jesse Tugler in the ring yet?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Been in the ring.
So yeah, he wouldn't be up there. Dion already in the ring. He wouldn't be up there.
It's probably Julio.
Shit,
Unless it's Roddy. Roddy? Ain't Roddy already in there, right?
Roddy already in it.
Oh, okay. Well, then it got to be Julio. It got to be then. Yeah, they probably been working out some things behind the scenes. Probably gonna make the announcement that he probably joined, coming back with the team in some type of capacity because Todd McClure here, and then they'll probably make all the announcements at the same time. He back with the team in some type of capacity, and we about to put his name in the ring on. Man, I hope we win it
The
around that.
link in the chat. No, this now I don't know if this real or not, but I do believe it is. I've been seeing a lot of people sitting there say it. So all right, this is the message that he's sending out. They said, "What's up? We wanted to let you know we really appreciate your Falcon fandom. To celebrate you, we are inviting you to our October 18th game versus Chicago, where you will be a VIP guest in our field suite. Other big Falcon fans active on social will also be there as we are spotlighting this special community. If interested in attending, please share your name, email, jersey size, name, and number. Unfortunately, due to capacity, a guest will not be able to join you in the suite. Hope you can join us. Rise up." But they never said they said why.
It could,
I'm
or
going
it
on
could
it.
just be under. Not, I don't think they are, but it could be just under content creators. But I don't know. That would be.
You know,
Uh,
you know
I
who we
don't,
got.
I don't,
We got to ask Big Low. Low will probably know.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Low
I
would
did.
probably know.
I just read the message that he sent to Low. That's the
Mm.
message that he sent to Big Low.
Boy, get away from me talking about you want some ice cream. Go on. Go see
What up,
my
Will?
What's going on, Nick?
What you Will
What
Saint?
Nick.
up? What up? What up, man? What's going on, fellas?
Hey, it's just Shake. What's that with
Today's a good day, man.
you? Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? My quarterback got cleared today. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no, you a Tua fan.
Nah, nah, nah. I'm just a fan of consistency, my boy. You
Why? Oh, why?
know what I'm saying? I just need consistency in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jack Strand. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say on another show that he chose to stay D2. I don't really believe that bullshit, but you know,
Why not?
because
You must been you must
who
been listening to
chooses to
Ryan
stay
on
D
that
two?
radio.
Who
If
chooses to stay D two? Like that don't make no sense. But hey,
if
You was
you're king
listening
of
to
the
Ryan
mountain,
show earlier.
if you're king of the mountain, why leave? That's the same. That ain't that the same reason y'all say Kirby would never be the coach of the Atlanta Falcons? Cause you king of the mountain down there in at UGA.
nah, I think Kirby ain't gonna leave because he got it too good where he at.
Exactly. That's the exact same shit with Jack Strand. He got it too good where he was at. spot leave. For what? Because the NFL talent evaluators, they're gonna find me regardless. Because I'm putting up numbers. I could
Yeah.
just stay here and live like a fucking king.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. If they ask you why you didn't go to the D1,
Well,
And then
like I said on Ron
like
show,
what he would say, they say, well, we're building something here, and
You see what I
I
got?
don't want to. I don't want to leave, my teammates
Iliad and
had Brad
Odyssey.
this and the third, and then he looked like the great player. He got such great character and all this other shit.
This nigga Brian don't read, bro. Don't let him fool you.
I
Bro.
definitely do.
That
he
shit
gonna
had
love
dust
the
on
love
it.
you.
We seen it. We seen the
Uh,
dust.
no, no, sir. It don't have dust on it.
I
No,
seen them cobwebs.
no, sir.
Have you,
I got to
have you
start.
seen
This would be
have
my
you seen
second
the movie?
time
Have you
reading
seen the
it.
movie?
Nah, I ain't seen the movie.
You're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
love
that
it.
shit like that.
You're gonna
That
love it.
shit like that.
Nah,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
that
lie.
movie fine.
You ain't
Now,
seen it either, Nick?
Nick, if you want me to go get my book out the car that I read at work, The Art of War, I could bring that on here and let you read.
Nah,
That's nice though. You got the book though. I wish
I
my
need to start.
school
I
had
need to
the book.
start reading too, though. Real shit.
Because if I
Oh,
look, if I ain't watching movies and then I'm graphic
If I
novel,
ain't see,
comic
oh
book,
okay. No,
and stuff like that.
You gotta read, man. Hell, you like that. That's something that I never understood either. Motherfucker will work out any other muscle on their body, but don't
but they
work out the brain.
brain.
The brain is a muscle.
Facts.
You gotta work that motherfucker out too. Otherwise, your ass you'll get slower. Just the same way your body will start shutting down on you if you not being active when you get older. Same thing your brain will do. That doesn't make sense.
no, it don't.
I
I
told
say,
my when we move, when we get a bigger spot, I'm gonna get me a bookcase and actually build my library up. 'Cause I got a bunch of books that I want to that I got in my Amazon cart, like the Stories of Marcus Aurelius, Alexander the Great, The Way of Bushido, all of that. Shaka Zulu, huh? My wife crazy as hell. She talking about how y'all said be glad I got a wife that like to cook and do all that other shit. She said all you gotta do is find your girl that like to read, and you'll get to doing that same thing and attract that kind of girl too.
Damn right.
Cause like the Iliad and the Odyssey, I read. You got to read that in high school. That and a bunch of Shakespeare and all of that. But the Iliad and the Odyssey always been my favorite. So when Christopher Nolan said he was doing the Odyssey movie, you remember Red? I think you put the post on Facebook. I was like, is he just doing the Odyssey or is he doing the Iliad and the Odyssey?
mm,
They did it.
yeah, yeah, just I think he just needs the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did the Odyssey because he loved it started when they were leaving,
Okay.
and then so on and so on. I ain't giving the story away. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. If you haven't read the book and you haven't read the actual story, read that first. But I mean, like you still would think it's a great movie just off the movie by itself. But read the
Right.
story.
Oh yeah,
His,
I'm a
his,
good story.
his voyage trying to get home. 'Cause that's basically what it was.
Yeah. Cause see, I was hoping he did the Iliad. I want to see his men get turned into pigs and all that, and Cersei and the side.
Watch the movie.
Okay, all right, say less.
Yeah, man. Well, you don't want to spoil it for you now.
Oh, you
You
yeah,
said
bro.
watch the damn movie.
I tell Pete Red. I tell folk this all the time. You can't spoil nothing for me. Even if you tell me what it's gonna be, I still get enjoyment of going and
I'll
seeing.
put it like this, dog. Ain't he got all he gonna have? He got all the technical awards. He got all them won. I don't see nobody winning over best
better,
visual
better.
effects, production design, makeup, hairstyling, all that shit. The artists are gonna win all that
Yeah,
shit.
they go sweep. They go sweep. I don't see nothing that can come out this year that can top
unless
that.
unless unless Doom, but I don't even think Doomsday gonna
But
be
yeah,
that
yeah,
great.
no, Doomsday could, Doomsday could, but at the same time too though, Doomsday is a setup movie.
Well, not Wednesday. I don't think he ain't talking about Avengers Doomsday. He talking about Doom.
Oh, you said Doom. I thought you said Doomsday. Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
Doom.
Doomsday, but when does Doom come out? Part
I
Yeah, I
three.
don't think Doom come out this year.
I
I
don't
think
know.
Doom come out next year.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
Doom
Yeah,
3.
so
I
they
I
don't come
think
out
I
this
think I think Doom come out after the goddamn cutoff.
right. Yeah,
in my
I don't think Doom gonna come out this year. So
Hold on. Doom 3 come out in December.
yeah,
December 18th.
I read somewhere they
see,
said the pre-sale tickets done outpaced what Spider-Man did.
well, see. Well, there you go. But I still say the Odyssey. They'll be nominated, but the Odyssey gonna win them. They're gonna win all the visual effects. The
Yeah,
Cersei, the sirens, the fucking what's the
hey
dude
man,
in the crazy?
don't tell the movie, man. Don't tell the movie, brother. Cause I
I ain't
mean,
telling you what
hell,
happened. I ain't telling you what happened. Yeah, I'm just saying all the you gonna like the effect. Well, he know what happened. You already know the story, don't
look,
Yeah, I
long,
know.
you?
long,
Yeah.
long story short, it's a 12-year journey from point A to point B. That's what the movie is.
Huh?
Yeah, that's it.
My phone's charged.
I don't want to get that much because if y'all done read the book, y'all done read the story and shit, and then y'all haven't seen the movie, that's what you're looking for at the movie. It's a 12-year story in the
Yeah,
span of what 2 hours and 20 minutes, give or take, something
yeah.
like that.
That's
But like
like Troy.
they,
When I watch Troy, I keep looking at it. I'm like, okay, yeah, we following Achilles, but shit, Odysseus is right here. The Battle of Troy is right here. So everything that would take place after that is the Odyssey.
And you get. Well, let me shut up.
That it's all right.
Yeah, you definitely get the Odyssey, and more. So I'll say that.
It's all right. I'm gonna trust me. I'm gonna see it. Definitely gonna see it. Shit, I wish Big Low was in here. We might be able to probe him for some information about that little event because I know they may have sent him that message, but Low connected. You know, Low might know something. Know something.
I'm about to look at that damn end of Oak Street. See how that shit is. I heard that shit was good. Check that one
Why
out.
is that playing?
I I started it. I started it.
You
It's
finna get
not
that thing.
bad. It's not great. Well, no. Like I started, but I started it. It was late at night. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, like it's not bad. It ain't great. It's I don't think I got it into the actual meat of it. You know what I mean? Pause.
What we
But
talking
the end of Oak Street.
about? I heard it's pretty good.
I mean, from what I've seen, it looked like it could shape up to be good. I think I'm maybe like 40 minutes into it, give or take. It ain't bad. From what I've seen, it's not bad.
Oh, did you watch Obsession yet?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I seen that joint. That shit crazy.
You
Crazy.
know, I watched. I was telling you, I watched it a while ago before it
Yeah, that
got on
shit crazy.
Peacock. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
you know, started the new road for the
Yeah,
for the X-Men.
Yeah.
and
She
you know
made it.
what she turned down to do that?
Heat.
What?
Yeah. God
Heat.
damn it, you smart motherfuckers. Yeah, Heat. Turned down Heat too. She was gonna be Leon White, Charlene. She was gonna play
I
Ashley Judd part.
I don't blame her though. Like even though Heat is such a great movie, it's a remake. You know what I'm saying? And you know the goddamn remakes don't really live up for the most part. They don't really live up to the standard of the original.
Oh
But
no,
if you
it,
can start off a new
remake.
franchise, yeah, if you can get it on grand floor on a new franchise, yeah, I mean business wise, that's a better move, especially on the X Men. Like hell, how long have we actually been wanting for a new X Men franchise to come out? Cause you remember the last jump, they had a motherfucker dressed in all black.
Which
That
one?
shit look like a god. Well, Hugh Jackman.
Nah, because you got Days of Future Past. You got
Yeah, you're talking about the prequel to the X Men franchise, but the actual franchise is the John Wood, Hugh Jackson, Famke Janssen, with James Marsden and Patrick Stewart. That's the actual franchise. Then you had a prequel jump, but it had the younger talent and shit with what's dude James McAvoy and the German dude
now
Michael Fassbender.
you talking about First Class. I'm talking about Days of Future Past, where the it showed the future where the Sentinels
Yeah,
hunted down and all that.
yeah, and they sent Wolverine back in the past to fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's still a prequel to the actual
Hey
franchise.
now, that was one of the best one to me right there. The one
yeah.
with
Yeah,
when Tyrion played the bad guy, the little short guy.
yeah. When goddamn Wolverine had the bone claws and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I like
Yeah,
First Class when Kevin Bacon played the bad. I like the one with Kevin Bacon.
yeah, but those are prequels to the actual franchise. The actual
Oh,
franchise is when they were dressing all black with a big ass X across their chest.
yeah. Now,
That's
now
what
we'll
Yeah,
that
get
that
now we'll
that
get the one
that's
I did like.
the
What's the one with
the
Apocalypse?
last the Apocalypse.
Yeah, I ain't like that one.
Yeah, that shit was rough. Well, Isaac, well, yeah, Isaac Oscar,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
him. Yeah, that's
Oscar.
Yeah,
him.
playing the
I
Apocalypse.
ain't like Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac, I think.
I, 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 but I mean, like,
Son, you gonna hover over me like Dracula? What's wrong, boy? You don't
Who are
get out.
that, Junior?
He has.
Junior, if you don't get your butt up out of there.
Nah, my son asking me for ice cream. I'm like, bruh, no. And now he in there with his mama asking her.
You should know that was gonna happen.
But yeah, nah, like I mean, I'm fine with the new X-Men. If you seen Spider-Man, you know who played Jean Grey.
Man, you tell me don't bring nothing up. Don't bring that up. Cause I hated that shit.
yeah,
You could have,
you,
you could
you,
have,
you say
you
you
did
hate it.
not have to come with that stupid ass plot to start the collaboration, man. That whole plot was dumb, man. You could have just used it. I'm just like, look, I ain't trying to get a movie away, but Spider Man got his own villains to where you don't need to you don't need to get creative like they did to start this collaboration, and it was some bullshit because I'm just saying, I ain't like this man. Out of all the Spider-Man, they were my least like one, man. And maybe I need to let you
How,
see it, Brian, to explain what I'm trying to say, because you probably need to see it so I can explain what I'm trying to say.
Huh?
how,
What?
why is this one your least favorite?
I just didn't like it. I like Homecoming. I like the one with Mysterio. I like
You, you, you do know the premise of the movie, hello?
I know
Can y'all
I
hear me?
know it now. Mhm.
No, like, all right, you gotta think about it. Like all those movies were. young adult Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man coming into being a man. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's looking different. Which, but in all actuality, what it's doing is it's opening up for Doomsday.
Well, it's not for Doomsday. It's for Secret Wars.
No, yeah, but it's part of Doomsday too, though,
Yeah.
because if you look at the commercial, when you look at the trailer, and Doomsday they say, all of y'all been living stolen lives. All y'all been living stolen lives, and I'm here to take that back. That's what he said there say in the trailer, right? All right. So now go look at all the stolen lives that been lived. You got you got Captain America that went back in time and stayed his ass back in time with Peggy. All right, when he was supposed to have been frozen. All right, you got Thor. Thor now got a daughter who is what Gore daughter, who is an embodiment of eternity that he wasn't supposed to have. You got Spider Man that literally took and cast a spell on everybody so they can fuck around and forget him. That wasn't what his life was supposed to be, nor there. You got Captain well Falcon, who is Captain America now, because he's not supposed to be Captain America. You got Shuri, who is the Black Panther, who's not supposed to be the Black Panther because the Black Panther's supposed to be the Black Panther, but she ended up becoming the Black Panther because other John died. But in the comics and all that well, Shuri was the one that died. It wasn't Black Panther. Who else? Who else is living a soul life? Shit, majority of the motherfuckers. You got Wanda and Vision. Vision living a stolen life because Vision was supposed to be dead, and She took and recreated, reanimated his ass, and goddamn created two kids. Like ain't nothing about this shit supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. All this shit is um what create incursion. Pick one. It don't matter. All this shit is able to create an incursion.
Can't do nothing about that. Yeah, because I mean, if you know the comics, like aside from one having them two kids, I think they're gonna introduce well, we know they're introducing the X-Men in Doomsday, but when everything comes about, are they gonna show where Wanda and get up out of here? Wanda and her brother are actually Magneto's kids.
It's possible because I mean, hell, like you remember they changed the goddamn Quicksilver.
Yeah,
Quicksilver Quicksilver was supposed to live beyond it, but I mean then they took and did the predecessor with a dude from American Horror Stories and shit. So I mean, I don't know, but
I know they
what
say
they sitting there saying, what they sitting there saying is the movie's supposed to open with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man fighting the X-Men.
Green. I think they said it's supposed to open with him fighting Wolverine and Deadpool and them trying to wipe out Tobey Maguire's universe. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I'm just waiting to see it because
See that what I'm
Reed,
saying? They gonna do all this crazy shit. Man, gonna have to be paying attention every second.
because like they said, Spider Man probably not gonna be in Doomsday because he's supposed to be in space somewhere. And that's where he get the black symbiote suit. But
Well,
I
how many Spider Mans are they gonna use? They talking about bringing
All
all the
three of
guys
them,
back.
all three of them,
See,
all three. Like
that
in
crazy.
the last movie, this supposed to bring back. This supposed to bring back Toby, Andrew, Garfield, and Tom Holland. All three of them supposed to be in there because
That's gonna be cool.
they all live in a different universe, and
I
that's what
got
Battle
two.
World is supposed to be about. Battle World is supposed to be all these incursions, and it's supposed to destroy different universes, and somebody's can pick heroes and villains from each jump and bring them all together. And Doom rules over this world. and they literally just sitting there fighting each other all the time. And Doom is the ruler of the world. That was Battle World was supposed to
Mic
be.
check.
That was secret. That, yeah, good, Mike. That was
Okay.
secret. That was Secret Wars about. And that's the second movie. That's the movie that's supposed to come out after Doomsday. But see what's going on there? Like at hold on, y'all seen the end of Spider Man?
Clothes in there. Are we seeing what, Winston?
The end of Spider Man.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Wait,
But
what you say?
the
Have we seen what?
the end of Spider Man.
Talking about the new one?
Yeah. But what it
Yeah,
does,
I saw the movie.
yeah, the end of Spider Man leads into what Doom said. They said about people living solo lives.
Go. Breathe hard again. I'm gonna chop you in the damn throat. Go. Let your sister wash her clothes first.
Well, like that's what it is. So I mean, like it makes sense. It makes sense.
And throw this away.
And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Doom wins in Doomsday. Like Thanos won in Infinity War. I think Doom wins in Doomsday, and I think he beat Thor. Thor ended up getting his arm cut off, and that's how you get Ruined King Thor. So he gonna be on a mission to get more power and all this other shit. But that's how you get Ruined King Thor.
Well, I'm sure I like probably Doomsday better than Spider Man.
No.
I think the next X Men series. I think they finally gonna do right by the X Men. Like Fox did it, but it was too like cartoony for me anyway. Like it was good for the time that they did it, but it doesn't stand the test of time because it looked fake. And then you finally got Wolverine in the comic book um actual costume. You got Deadpool. They're doing what he's doing. Both of them supposed to be in Doomsday. Um, I mean, I think it's gonna go back. It's gonna go to what everybody wanted to see years ago, decades ago. What y'all think?
I mean,
Yeah, I
probably.
can look that way.
It ain't no point in not doing it. I mean, I don't know, man, because it's so many different iterations of every comic book, and different origins and different changes. DC and Marvel both do it. That's why I watch them. I'm like, okay, I guess we in this storyline in this one. Okay, I guess we in this storyline in this one. Oh, so we
It
follow
be
that.
hard to keep up with the storyline sometimes. Shit.
Not
I mean,
really.
you
I
got
mean,
like the Batman. You
you
got
got good.
you got this Batman, these two Batman series, and then you got another one coming out with DC. It's just like, man, shit, a lot to keep up with.
No, they talking about if Robert Pattinson next movie do numbers, he's gonna be the DCU Batman, which does make sense. It makes sense because they're doing the origin story with him now. See, Robert Pattinson movie is based off of the comic book Year One. That's what it's based off. That's why his armor and shit look clunky and all that shit, and he's more violent. That's why.
I, I
Yeah.
I want Robert Pattinson Batman to stay away from James Gunn.
He's
I
probably
don't
my
know, bro.
least favorite Batman. You know, I like the Penguin series. Robert Pattinson, my least favorite Batman.
No, he not my favorite Batman, but I take him as Batman. Christian Bale, my least favorite. No, George Clooney.
No, no, no. Yeah, Clooney the worst
George
Batman.
Clooney was the worst
Clooney,
Batman.
then Bale.
I ain't like
Every-
Kilmer
But
that
no,
Kilmer
no,
was a good Batman. He was a good Bruce Wayne. It's just if okay, Joe Schumacher when he made Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, Warner Brothers came to him and was like, "We need to cartoon it up," because he didn't want to make Batman like that with all the neon lights and the campiness and shit. But Warner Brothers said, "Oh well, the two Tim Burton movies are too dark and too grim and gruesome, so we needed to be able to sell toys." Batman Forever was
sometimes.
okay,
I,
but it was
it was
cartoony, and
studio
then
get
Batman and
involved.
Robin just took it to a whole nother level.
Right. They destroyed it, man. Batman, that was one of the worst movies I ever seen at theater. I was just going to puke at that shit. I'm talking about the one Batman and Robin.
Yeah, I mean, with nipples on the bat suit, kind of did it for me. I was like, now, what is this? Why are we doing this? And like I said, all the neon lighting and the Batman credit card, don't leave the cave without it. Well, all
Yeah.
right, bro, I'm
Then
good.
he all the gimmicks. You went from Batman with Keaton and Joker, which was great, to this bullshit. So yeah, definitely time for a reboot. And then Christopher Nolan, to me his first two Batmans were two of the greatest ones. My favorite movies ever. Didn't like
No,
the third one, The
I like
Rising.
the movies, except for the third one. I hated Dark Knight
I
Rises
hated
because
that.
you basically tried to do Nightfall without doing Nightfall. That's stupid. That's pure stupidity. Um, I just don't like Christian Bale myself as Batman. Him and his throat cancer voice just it don't do it.
I get it. I get that part of
Now
I don't know.
Ben
Look,
Batman that's more the Dark Knight Returns Batman, which I like that one. He
I like being Affleck. Zack Snyder, not bad. I wish they hadn't got rid of Zack Snyder.
hey, listen, that's what happened when you trying to copy Marvel and make everything bright and colorful. I tell people all the time, if you want to look at comic books, you're gonna get a lot more bright colors and different types of stories and stuff with Marvel. You know, DC, it's dark. Gotham City is supposed to be a dark, grim place. Shit that happens in DC is hey, ain't no coming back from this shit.
yeah, true. But then they took it and turned around and did the new Superman movie.
I
It's
hate
bright as hell.
I hate that movie. I hate it with a
It,
passion.
it's not bad if you know what you're looking at. Like
Hold on, y'all.
it's supposed to be young Superman before all his powers are fully manifested. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. That's why you see him going through the painful healing and all that dumbass shit. His powers ain't fully magnified yet. But the new jump, the next one is supposed to come out. He's supposed to be on it. Like he's supposed to be him.
Yeah,
So
I expect big things from this one now. Now don't let me down because I actually liked the first one. I ain't love it, but I liked it. So and then you supposed to have Brainiac. This is our first time seeing Brainiac as a villain on screen. So
Yeah, no, Winston, I know exactly what you're saying. I know which Superman story they got that from, and it's supposed to be is it it's not All Star Superman, is it? No, it's one of the newer ones, but I don't like that Superman story. Then you turn around and change his origin with his parents saying that oh well they sent him here to conquer Earth. That ain't never been the story. What are we doing here? Why are you changing it? And this Supergirl movie that came out, I read that comic book. You changed the ending of the movie, and even still, like it's just certain stuff. Being a fan of all this, I'm like, okay, we've seen it done way better. You follow the source material, and you can't go wrong. You don't have to do it shot for shot, but you can't go wrong. Just like what last week, I watched the first episode of Lanterns. It's cool, but you got a hellfire way of introducing three Green Lanterns when you should just be introducing one. And I don't even know if you're gonna introduce the fourth one. So
Green Lantern was never my favorite character anyway. He was always my least favorite in DC. Like I say, for the most part, I really just been a Batman guy. Batman always been my favorite comic. I mean, my favorite character.
I mean, because you can't go wrong with Batman. I mean, you really can't. Like this new Robert Pattinson movie. I mean, the way they set up the first one, the Batman, like Winston said, that's supposed to be kind of like year one Batman, but they put like all the little hints and clues with all the dialogue they were giving you that it's something more so lying under Gotham that's controlling it. Well, a secret society, and if you know Batman, then that means it's the Court of Owls.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Maybe in this next movie, that's what we get.
Like I say, Batman got the Gotham TV show. Most of the movies, except for the last two Joel Schumacher ones, I say I've been fans of. This Superman, I really didn't like that much, but I always give him a try. And I was excited for the Justice League. Because Zack Snyder was doing it, but then you know what happened with that. But I damn glad I got to see his 4 hour cut though.
Yeah, I'm about to say his 4 hour cut make up for a lot of that, and they did such a disservice to oh well we gonna release the 4 hour cut, but after that Zack Snyder done. We not gonna do nothing else with his. So you mean to tell me you gonna show me Dark Side? You gonna show me Dark Side, Granny Goodness, Desaad, and Calabac and all that, and you not gonna do nothing with it. You just gonna dead that right there. So we don't get to see Dark Side invade Earth, take over Superman mind, or none of that. Okay,
Who I say Brainiac? That's who gonna be. Who gonna be in the new one? Dark
Brainiac.
Side.
No,
Oh, okay, so it is Brainiac. Okay.
yeah, Brainiac and Lex Luthor, and they said supposedly because they filmed it down here.
Yeah.
Because I think they were filming over in Atlantic Station and in some other spots. They talking about Superman and Lex Luthor are supposed to be fighting Brainiac together. That don't make sense.
Oh, here we go
If
again.
anything, Lex gonna turn on his dad as soon as they beat on goddamn Brainiac.
Yeah, he gonna use Brainiac
Okay.
technology like he did in the Justice League cartoons, but they talking about Blue Beetle supposed to be in the movie and John Stewart Green Lantern and all that. I'm like, bro, why are y'all doing this? Why? But I had to remember it's James Gunn, so he gonna do some crazy shit like that. Because if you
Yeah,
look
I mean,
at
like I ain't that opposed to it because like they did very well with Mr. Terrific. The last movie they did very that Superman movie they did very well with sitting there bringing Mr. Terrific to the screen, and
you
he's
right,
supposed to have his own show too.
you're right. But when you well, listen, I give you that. But then for you to say, oh well, we doing a Mr. Terrific show and all the animated stuff we come out with, all of it's supposed to match up with the live action stuff, but you doing it out of order, and then you green like a Gorilla Grodd Jimmy Olsen TV show. What? Where are we
Birdboy,
at?
And I don't
Birdboy
even
said, I see y'all talking about Superman. Did y'all enjoy the TV show Smallville? I
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
most definitely.
Used to
Like
watch
that is
every
Sm-
Thursday.
Smallville is the best portrayal of Superman to me, anyway.
Yeah, him
I
starting
I,
off in Smallville and all that. Yeah, that's yeah.
I take Tom Welling Superman over any other Superman.
I'll
That
take
is me personally.
I'll take his Clark Kent. Him as Superman. I mean, you got to think about it. We really didn't even see him as Superman to the last shot of the show when he running and he opened up the shirt and that's it. Um, I don't know, man. Uh, Henry Cavill's still my dude. That's
right. That's Man of Steel.
yeah.
I thought we were going somewhere with this one. I really like that.
Well,
Yeah,
Zack
but see
Snyder
that's the
wanted.
thing though. Like even though he all right, so Henry Cavill Superman, like I respect it, and it is very very accurate. My thing is that the storyline around it was so dark that it didn't really show Superman.
Well,
That the way they shot it was detrimental to actual Superman. And then they had him like I don't know. Like I liked it, but I didn't.
well, that's the thing.
I
That
like the Justice League movie. Maybe they expounded upon it. That's different. Like or when if they made a second part where Superman actually became the tyrant for the nightmare scene, like he does in the Injustice storyline. Now, if they went and did the Injustice storyline with Henry Cavill, hands down he'd be the best Superman. They just didn't give that to him.
well, Winston, you saw
Man,
Zack
my
Snyder,
audio went out. Y'all keep talking.
or did you see the regular one that they put in theaters?
I think your audio went out for a minute.
Oh, yeah, but nah, I get what Winston's saying, but see, that's why I like that Superman because, like they said, the Man of Steel Superman, the one that me and you like, Red,
Mm-hmm.
that's they basically took Superman and they were like, okay, let's put Superman in the real world. What would happen if Superman were literally in our world now? Like, what would happen if you cut on the news right now and you see an alien send a message to the news like, hey, give us Superman or this, that, and the third, or we gonna do this? I mean, a lot of people bring up, oh, well, he didn't say that many people. The nigga was only Superman for like 8 hours. He literally it became Superman, and then within the first couple hours or so of that, or first day or so of that, he ended up having to fight Zod and Fiora and the other Kryptonian and save the planet.
Right.
That's why, like, when they, even though I hate the regular Justice League movie, well, Zack Snyder Justice League show it too. When you see the point of view of that fight happening from Bruce Wayne's perspective going into the city,
Uh-huh.
that did it right there. That did it. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what it would look like if two Kryptonians fought in real life. Say, for instance, that shit happened in downtown Atlanta. That's probably exactly what that shit would look like.
Yeah. I kind of like it. I like that realistic viewpoint of it.
That's just like when people like, oh well, um, um, I like the Christopher Nolan Batman movies because they dipped in reality. I mean, they dipped in reality. I'm like, well, that's what Zack Snyder gave you. If the superheroes were in real life, in our lives, in like our world.
That's kind of what I wanted. That's why I hated when his storyline got messed up.
Yeah, and like I respect that aspect of it because it make it more realistic. My issue is they didn't go far enough for me.
Well, that's what I was saying, Winston. Did
Like
you see
me,
Zack
it's
Snyder's
just not.
Justice
It's not
League?
enough.
That's what I was saying, Winston. Did you see Zack Snyder's Justice League or did you just see the regular?
I watched both.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
watched. I watched the Jack. I saw the Injustice League and the Zack Snyder cut,
yeah,
and I
see,
watched it again in the black and white.
yeah, and see, that's why I tell people all the time, like, if Zack Snyder got a chance to finish it, he had already wrote the storyboards and all that for it to go into Superman being like Injustice, but where
And,
Lois,
and
Lois
if they had did that, if they had given us that, it would have been a moment where it's like all right, how people sit there and say that what's dude um the Batman during with Jack Nicholson as a Joker.
oh
Damn, I
yeah,
can see the fucking face.
89 Batman,
Yeah, and you know how motherfuckers say that's my Batman.
yeah,
If they had did that story, if they had did the Injustice story arc with Henry Cavill, if they had did that, he would have been in that same mode. People would say that's my Superman.
yep, because
There
I mean.
wouldn't have been no conversation about another Superman.
Cause look, I get exactly what you're saying. Cause when people refer to '89 Batman and Batman Returns, I tell people Michael Keaton is my Batman. That's the Batman I grew up with. That's the one that inspired that they created Batman the animated series off of.
I agree. The Batman, the the 95, the Joe Schumacher Batman, you could have kept them. There's
Yeah,
nothing significant. Even though the third movie was okay, ain't nothing significant about neither one of those movies.
yeah,
Batman Returns. Then you start with Batman Begins, Dark Knight.
yeah. I mean, that's where I put them. Cause I mean, I can sit up and watch Batman forever, and I can turn my brain off and sit up there and watch it. Batman and Robin, I just can't do it. Arnold Schwarzenegger and them goofy ass one liners. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Fuck no.
Take
Uh-uh.
two and call me dude. I
Yeah,
don't think I
take
could
two
do it.
morning. What the
Right.
huh? And they
Shit,
made
trash.
Bane an idiot.
Right. And then that's why I didn't like Bane being the villain in the last Dark Knight Rises. I was like, what? I don't get it, dude. You could have went so many different ways with the last Dark Knight Rises. It's just to me a typical part three.
Yeah, and that's why I said they tried to do the Nightfall movie because they about to come out with the animated Nightfall 3-part movie. But I read the comic books. I had them. Yes, Bane do break Batman back. He beat the hell out of him and break his back, and he is no longer Batman, and somebody else got to take up the mantle. John Paul Valley becomes the other Batman, and then Batman eventually comes back and has to deal with him. But in that whole little time period when Bruce Wayne is laid up with his back broken, John Paul Valley's Batman, he's out doing his own version of justice. I think he killed some people and everything. And Commissioner Gordon was like, "Nah, I don't know who the hell that one is. That's not our Batman."
Yeah,
He was
he
like,
got the cover
I
right.
ain't want that. I ain't want that storyline for this particular Batman series of films. Yeah,
Uh,
I mean,
It would open up a whole bunch of shit because that's where you get Azrael from.
ain't nothing in it.
Because he go from to Batman to Azrael,
Yep.
but then that open up Red Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you get Nightwing, the actual Nightwing. You have Batgirl instead of Batwoman. Like all those come along with it. But then you got to go into the Jason Todd storyline too. If you go to the John Paul Valley storyline, you have to go to the Jason Todd storyline.
Yeah, and look, that's why when they did Batman v Superman, when you see Batman in the Batcave staring at the bat suit, I mean at the Robin suit all
Or the
burnt,
Robin suit.
stabbed up, I was like, oh, nigga, they gonna do it. They
I
finally,
thought so too.
they gonna do it. And we got
I
nothing
thought
out of
so too. And
it.
you
Just
get
like
shit out of it.
when they did the Flash movie, when they said, "Oh well, Flash is gonna go back in time," I'm like, okay. So Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he played, Thomas Wayne in Batman v Superman in the beginning when him and Batman mom got killed. So we gonna see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne Batman, the Batman with the red eyes and the hooks on his shoulder and the two pistols. We gonna see that. You gave me Michael Keaton, which I wasn't mad at, but a lot of that movie I'm mad at.
Yeah, I
Like
saw it. I can't even remember it. I know
it,
I
it
watched it.
it's so much meat on the bone that was left. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like from the way they did, especially that Justice League jump. Well, not they all. Yeah, Batman versus Superman movie. From the way that they did that movie, it's so much that they was able. You could have spawned off movies. You could have had Ben Affleck on Batman going around chasing Joker and doing the whole Jason Todd scenario happen. You
Oh,
from the last Christian Bale on Batman movie when he fought Bane. You could have went to the Azrael arc. You could have went and did another movie with it, and then that would have opened up everything with the Batman versus Superman jump, and it would have made sense for the Robin suit to have the ha across it because Joker took and caught Robin, took his ass to a warehouse, and was beating the shit out of his ass for days with a crowbar.
yep,
Like that. That's what that suit is supposed to portray. Like he had them motherfucker in the warehouse, tied up for days, and was beating the shit out of his ass repeatedly with a fucking crowbar. And he was like, because his thing was if I can take a sane person and push them over the edge, that's the definition of insanity.
yep,
All it really takes is just one bad day,
yep,
and that was the bad day that he gave to Jason Todd. But he didn't kill Jason Todd. Batman thought that he killed Jason Todd. So Batman get a. That's when Damian comes in and becomes the new Robin. But Jason Todd survived and he become Red Hood, which is like basically like a hired assassin. He run around smoking shit.
Well,
And then
remember, Winston, it's two different ways that go. Because remember, you got one storyline where Dick Grayson gets tired of Batman bullshit. He goes to Bloodhaven, becomes Nightwing. He gets
mhm,
Jason Todd. Jason Todd gets captured by the Joker and gets killed. And Batman says, I don't want no fucking partner no more. You, Nightwing, you go do whatever the hell you're doing and take Batgirl with you. I don't want to work with nobody else. I'm doing this shit on my own. And then you get Tim Drake, Red Robin. But
mhm,
then they got the other version where Tim Drake don't even exist, and yeah, Red Jason Todd dies. He gets dipped in the Lazarus pit and get the hell on. But in that same time frame, Batman had the baby with Talia that ended up becoming uh,
Damon.
Damian Wayne. Yeah, so it's so, bruh, it was so much shit they could have did with all that. Like, um what's his name? Zack Snyder he had already had the movie greenlit, but they just never filmed it. The Deathstroke versus Batman movie, bro. That would have been, oh,
Yeah, and they introduced Deathstroke.
what you say,
That's what man Joe
Joe
Magliano or
Manganiello?
whatever.
Yeah, Joe
Uh,
Man, because they put him in the end of the regular Justice League movie, and they put him at the end of the Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm like, bruh, we supposed to see this man fight Deathstroke. Anybody that done played the Arkham games, I think it was Arkham, not Arkham Origins. I think it might have been Arkham City. When you see Batman fight Deathstroke in that, we need a movie of this.
yeah, but see, like he was the same Deathstroke that was in Arrow in the show.
Yep.
at the same depth. So he's been introduced. Like they should have pushed that. Something should have happened with that.
You say you
I
want to
don't
make.
know.
Oh shit! Well, you know I'm not gonna tell you no.
So Savannah Swag said, "LOL, I went to the store and y'all talking about DC Comics. We all nerd. Hey
Yeah,
man, look,
Falcons fans and nerds.
I ain't got no issue with it. I watch cartoons, I watch anime, I watch football, I watch boxing, I watch basketball, I watch it all. If it's entertaining, it's entertaining. I don't give a fuck what format it's in.
Yep, same here. I can sit up here and do this shit all day and all night. Hell, I'm probably gonna be watching Crunchyroll while I'm at work tonight.
Yeah. Um, Savannah Swag said, "Y'all seen Latin?" Yeah,
Yeah,
I did see that. I saw the
yeah.
first episode. That shit is good.
I think the next episode either comes out tonight or tomorrow.
Tomorrow's come out every Sunday.
Yeah, that's why I said even with all of that, because somebody
I
put
might
up
watch it just to watch it.
what you
Just so
say,
I can
You,
Rick?
see what it's about. I said
you
I
ain't
might
seen the
watch
first
it just
episode
so I
yet?
can see. Um,
You, you ain't seen the first episode yet?
I ain't really know. I ain't never really been no Green Lantern fan.
Oh man, no, man, you got to watch that. That shit like that because basically, like, all right, you got Hal Jordan and John Stewart. All right, Hal Jordan is the first original Green Lantern.
Well, he the
Now,
first Earth Green Lantern.
yeah, the first Earth Green Lantern, first human Green Lantern. All
Yeah,
right. Now in the comic, Hal Jordan ended up getting become power
Here.
hungry, feel like he can sit there and change everything in the world, and he killed a bunch of other lanterns. Well, he killed the rest of the lanterns basically, and he take their rings and shit and become super powerful.
Yeah, he become Parallax.
They become paralyzed. Now, um, the way they look at things and the way they deal with things, because like we all know, with a Green Lantern, like the way you construct it is off of your willpower. It's off of what you mentally can picture. Right? Um, how constructions are more goddamn like aggressive. It's more aggressive, more manpower to it. John Stewart is more because he's supposed to be an engineer that was in the Air Force too. Um,
Nah, in the Marine Corps.
yeah, but or Marine Corps.
Yeah,
All right, so his is more technically based. You know what I'm saying? So
Guy
like,
Guy Gardner shit is just more jokey and flashy,
why? Yeah, why the fuck up?
and
It,
Kyle
it
is supposed to be technically the
go
strong Lantern because I think if I remember right, he's supposed to be an artist, so his shit is more imaginative and more powerful because he has his Green Lantern ring is different from theirs. But go ahead, Winston. Winston, Red.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know what the hell happened to Winston.
So it's about what each of them have different type rings or something that give them
No,
power.
all of them have a Green Lantern ring. They haven't introduced Kyle Rayner yet. He's supposed to be the fourth Earth Green Lantern, but like Hal Jordan, he's like Winston said, he's the original Earth human Green Lantern, and he's training John Stewart to be a Green Lantern. But he don't really want him to become a Green Lantern because that means Hal Jordan has to give up being a Green Lantern because it's
Now
used.
these are they human? These
Yeah,
guys human?
yep.
Okay.
And the only way you supposed to be a Green Lantern, you're supposed to be chosen to become one. And usually you get your ring by another Green Lantern dying.
But
And
it's four of them.
it technically is for it, bro. Realistically, it's really more than that. But in this show, they only shown three of them so far. And realistically, the third one they just showed them in the trailer for this season. So it ain't no telling. They may show all four of them in this series. They may not. Ain't no telling. But just right now, Kyle Chandler is Hal Jordan Green Lantern, and Aaron Pierre is John Stewart Green Lantern. And they basically, the Green Lanterns are basically like space cops.
Okay, okay. So they cops then.
Technically, yeah.
So
Technically,
they
they
so they so they cops. They basically they fight aliens.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they supposed to fight aliens in the Earth sector because the other Green Lanterns are in different sectors for different planets and all the rest of that shit.
But the Green Lanterns, they're the ones on Earth. They're the cops for Earth.
Yeah, no, they are cops throughout the galaxy, but the ones that you see in this episode are the ones
Uh-huh.
that are, supposed to protect Earth and everything around Earth.
Okay, then they looking for alien species that are on Earth.
Yeah, yeah. That
Okay.
are doing evil shit that they ain't supposed to be doing. They not
Oh,
like
okay. So if you're a good guy alien, they ain't gonna fuck with
yeah, if you ain't doing nothing or if you ain't causing no trouble, they not really trying to fuck with you. But if you doing some dumb shit and you causing trouble or you destroying shit, yeah, they supposed to help protect the earth, so they gonna come see
you.
about you.
And they ring is the one that give them the power.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah,
that's a
Green
good
Batman
explanation.
powers. No, they're not, because not all Green Lanterns can fight. Batman don't need no utility belt, no cape, no cow. He will beat your ass. Nah, he's super strong too. Yeah. And I mean, Batman is smart. Of course, you ain't read the comic books, but he actually created a pill that get he actually created a pill and took it, and it gave him all the powers of the members of the Justice League. But yeah, yeah, Red Lanterns it's actually okay. If it weren't for it being James Gunn, I probably would have been full throttle with it. But from what I saw, it was actually an okay series. I mean, an okay episode. So I'm pretty sure the rest of the series is gonna be all right. Now that bullshit Peacemaker that he got, I can't stand that. Peacemaker in general, I hate the series itself. I hate Peacemaker as a character. That's ugh, I can't stand it. Huh? John Cena. Yeah, and that the head of DC, that's his wife, the one that John Cena be that he liked on the show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
And they
Savannah.
got a nice little
Yeah,
cast. So
yeah. Savannah Swag said, "Watch it, Red."
yeah, yeah. I'm probably gonna check it out.
Yeah, it come on HBO Max. It's good. It's just I'm waiting on Clayface to come out. In all honesty, that's what I'm waiting on. Before James Gunn can sell me on Batman the Brave and the Bold or Man of Tomorrow or any of that other bullshit he talking about coming out with, you got to sell me on Clayface. Because if you do Clayface right, then I got hope for whatever dealing with Batman you doing. Other than that, I could care less. I don't trust you.
Yeah, I saw a preview of Clayface. It looked okay, but I don't know if I'm that impressed.
Oh shit! Huh, let me close these blinds.
Ooh.
Sherry, what are you doing? You gonna choke the washing machine? You gonna choke the washing machine? No, she doing like
Yeah,
this washing machine. Like, what are you
that what
doing?
hold on, let me see. Yep, hold on, Savannah. Yeah, Savannah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch it from the beginning because that's what it think. That's what HBO do. HBO does a good job of explaining shit in their series. So I'm hoping they just pretty much bring me up to speed on everything. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out because it's on HBO Max and they got some good actors in it. So check it out. Guys, I try to give all these comic book series a chance, especially when they do it the live action version of it. I just know I ain't never been no Green Lantern fan. Shit,
I wonder what the hell happened to Winston.
probably lost the audio. Shit, we're gonna have to close out the show again.
Oh man,
Winston, well, yeah, 'cause I'm finna what is it? Dang, it's almost 8:30. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
finna
I had to lay it down because I gotta go to work at 11.
I know I heard you when you said you had to work later on. I know you want to chill for a minute before you go in.
Oh yeah, I'm
All
definitely.
right, man. Sure. Well, your boy Red. Y'all know where to find me at. It was a special Saturday show. We came on because the Falcons kick butt, kick ass in our second preseason game. So sometimes Winston had these special shows when he come on. But y'all know where to find me at Red Facebook. Wednesdays on the eye test. Saturdays when we start back up. Red and Real Sports Show Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. What Savannah saying? I would be too. But go ahead, Brian.
It's your boy Brian. You can catch me here on the eye test anytime it's open for a chat. Um, Catch me on Facebook, Brian Chris Cornelius, part of Bird Gang, Bird Cage, and the eye test. Shout out to Winston, shout out to Red, everybody who was in the chat, Ron, James, Savannah Swag, Nick, anybody that popped in. We appreciate everything you did. We appreciate all the comments, likes, the shares, and hey, we 1-1 in the preseason. Jack Strand looked good, Cash Jones looked good, and Michael Penix is clear for 11 on 11.
Right. And through all that, that's the main thing that happened there. Your boy, our main quarterback got cleared. So man, you gonna have a chance to show us if you worth us keeping next year, or do we got to go get us another quarterback? Hopefully, we won't have to look for a quarterback, and we can move on and try to build this team up in other areas. But
Yep,
hey, man, good job, Falcon. And I'm gonna
good.
Most
check out.
definitely.
Probably gonna go check out the first episode now, so I can go in and add that episode already on HBO Max.
Hey, watch Lantern. Watch Lantern. Next episode come out tomorrow. Like
Now
tomorrow
he
night. I think.
we
I think
see.
like
Nice.
eight
I
nine
mean,
o'clock.
after we are about to close the show, we already don't close it out.
Yeah, I heard. I was
Oh,
hearing. I
okay.
was hearing. I was talking. I was discombobulated.
All right. Well,
But hey, let's go ahead and close this junk out here. We've been on for that. Let's link for a real show. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that came on the panel. Red, Brian, Nick came through. Ron came through. Uh, who else
Okay.
came through? James came through for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Joy the Texas boy. Um, if y'all not subscribed, subscribe to Joy the Texas boy. Subscribe to the Red and Rev show. Hit the like button. Run up the comment. Hit the share button. Get them brothers further into the algorithm, man. Falcon content creating is nothing but a community, man. One hand wash the other. Everybody look out for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get them brothers further into the community, further into the algorithm because they put out great stuff every time they pop up. You know what I'm saying? Red should be coming off a hiatus. I'm just sitting there saying
if
that
it ain't,
Red
if it ain't, if it
Red
ain't next
Red
week,
Red Red should be coming off hiatus. If you've been on vacation long enough, I'm just sitting there saying, but you ain't get that from me. But uh, yeah, when y'all come back? I thought y'all come back on the 22nd.
like I say, it'll probably be right before. If it ain't the week of the college football, when college football, if it ain't it, put like if it ain't this week, it'll be the week after next. No later than the week after.
All right, well
When
then
the college
we'll still
football
have.
crank up, I swear that if it don't crank, when college football crank up next week or the week after.
I think
Hold on,
next.
when the first NFL game?
Oh, we'll be back
When
for
the
the first
the
NFL
first NFL weekend? Because the first weekend, the week before that,
week
that's when
after
the
Labor
college
Day.
season starts.
Okay, well
I
we'll be
want
back
to say
for
that's the what was that the ninth? Is that the ninth or the 10th? Hold on,
Yeah,
I
a
can
couple
tell you exactly.
August. So we pushing right up on it.
Yeah, like the the college season start the week before the NFL season, and I want to say that the NFL season starts. I want to say it started on the 12th. I don't know why that number is jumping out to me, but I think it started on the 12th. I think holler the kickoff game is on the 10th. Well, not the 12th, the 13th. Kickoff game be on the 10th, or it could be the third and the 6th. But anyway, college football started the week before that. But yeah, y'all should be back in the mix. But for everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with us. We had got up at one time. We had got up to 25 people in the chat. Appreciate that. Y'all hit the like button on the way out here. You know what I'm saying? Catch us 2 pages on Facebook, the eye test. Catch us here on YouTube Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Unless breaking news come along even more. But Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Start off with Falcon Talk. Ain't no telling where the conversation gonna go, but you can enjoy the ride along with. I appreciate y'all fellas, man, and everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate y'all too. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Cause we still got some more Falcon football to go on. So don't get yourself locked up. Don't do it to yourself. All right, y'all. Catch y'all
All right.
next time.
Yep.
Peace.